What's up, y'all? Kelly Clarkson with Wayfair. My favorite thing about the holidays? Decking out my whole house. It's not a competition, but if it was, well, I'd win the season with Wayfair. Outdoor inflatable Santa? Got it on Wayfair. Trees, lights, and ornaments? Wayfair. Hosting must-haves like dining sets, beds, sheets, and towels? Wayfair. For everything in your style delivered with fast and free shipping, visit wayfair.com or the Wayfair app to win the season. But again, it's not a competition.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
This is a podcast from Minute Media.
Warning, the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, kiddies. This is yours duly, John Kassir, the voice of the Crypt Keeper. And you're listening to Slasher Radio.
Welcome to Slasher Radio with your host Mikey Bones, Cat Valor, and Rob Humphrey. What's going on, guys?
Going good. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. I am just here with an attitude of gratitude, Mikey.
It's not going to get over.
I'm trying. I think it will.
I think even you feel it's not going to work.
I think before we know it, we're going to have a shirt.
Merry Christmas, ho, ho, ho. You guys are hearing this. Yeah, I'm not even getting it.
Attitude of gratitude.
I noticed.
Yeah, I'm not touching it. We are recording this on Christmas night. You will be hearing this obviously after Christmas. This will be the first show, the last show before the New Year, guys.
I feel like letting people know that we're all recording this on Christmas night sort of lets everyone know that we have no loved ones or people who care about us at all, so we're alone.
Yeah.
It's sad.
It's first of all, it's midnight, so it is late that we're recording this right. It's technically not Christmas right now.
I guess.
I guess. But hey, we have each other.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we've got the found family of Slasher Radio.
For what it's worth.
Fantastic.
Rob, come on. The best gift you could have got this year was me. Let's be honest.
Did you say
Attitude of gratitude, remember?
Yeah. A lot of people getting hit with snow, man. Kat, you got snow, right?
Oh, we got so much snow.
How much did you guys get?
I don't know. We got, I think, about a foot of snow. There's a phenomena on my street where it always snows more specifically on my street. I don't know how it happens. We turned to the corner and there was drastically less snow, but like I had a tough time getting out of my front door.
Damn. You must be in like a wind tunnel or something.
Yeah. Like it was so high outside my house.
Damn.
How'd you guys fare, Mikey?
We didn't get any snow at all.
Really?
Not a drop. And Buffalo, apparently, like Buffalo Blizzard was trending on Twitter. We didn't get a drop of snow.
Wow.
It rained like a son of a bitch, and it was windy as hell. Not one flake.
Wow.
Rare. Usually we'll get something. Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was in the 20s here. People were freaking the fuck out.
Was it really?
Mm-hmm.
Now, where you were living before, Rob, did they got hit?
Oh, yeah, they got. That's why I am here at home doing the show instead of being back home in Indiana because the roads weren't safe.
Do you miss the snow at all?
No. Fuck the snow.
I don't mind. See, if I don't gotta go out and do shit in it, I'm fine with it. And I've gotten to the point in life where like there's this dude around here who goes around with a snowblower. I just pay him to snow. Like I'm not shoveling no more.
Yeah,
those days are done. So yeah, I'll sit inside and look at it. I like that part.
It's only pretty for a little while though, and then everybody's walked on it or driven on it, and it turns into like nasty slush.
Yeah, then it's just gray outside,
all brown. And then you got like you can see where the neighbor's dog has been outside pissing.
Or my dog.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
But yeah, when it first falls and there's new fresh snow that nobody stepped on, I guess it's pretty.
Yeah, there's nothing like when you when you check the window in the morning and you see the snow pure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I hope everybody out there is safe. Some places got hit really hard, so it is weird. Like I said, Buffalo got a ton of snow. Nothing. Same state.
Yeah.
So stupid.
Yeah, it's a big state though.
It is a big state. Upstate doesn't count to me.
Yeah, it's like a whole different. Like it should be a different state.
It should be.
I think
extend Jersey.
I think they wanted to keep it at 50, so they were just like, we'll just give this to New York.
Jersey should have it. We don't need it. It's more Pennsylvania up there than anything. It's a lot of woods and shit.
Yeah.
But this is not a weather podcast. We got to talk about horror stuff, goddammit. And last week we talked about Lake Alice.
Mm-hmm.
And
I think it did.
We sure did. I think we had a really good discussion on it. Listening back, it was when movies are bad. I feel like it brings out the best sometimes.
Sometimes it does, yeah.
Sometimes,
except for
not
when
always.
I'm the only one who realizes they're bad. You guys think they're good.
No, I was thinking more like when it's Thanksgiving 3 and we just had nothing to say.
Right, or Feast 3. It's like,
yeah,
you know. So, we have a Patreon pick this week. So we build it as our holiday movie versus theirs, and we're doing Inside, as you can see on the title, from 2007. Kat, you've been wanting to do. You were pushing for us to do this in the first place.
I was. This was the one that I had wanted to do last week. So first of all, congratulations to the patrons for winning. And second of all, spoiler alert, you guys win. This is better than Lake Alice. And point 2, thank you guys. I'm going to consider this my Christmas gift from the patrons. I thought you guys were going to choose Ginger Dead Man 2, Passion of the Crust. You did not. I'm very proud of you.
I would have rather watched Ginger Dead Man 2, Passion of the Crust.
We'll get to that later.
Or Santa's Sleigh.
We also, for everybody listening right now, we also, if you're not keeping up with us on Twitter, you know, that's like a whole different world and realm of the show. We were threatened by one Nesto who almost got horror. This was almost a horror court on Nesto, but he didn't do it. He's been threatening me with the damn Tree movie.
Oh yeah.
And dude,
well, first of all,
I was
worry,
resigned
Nesto.
to watching the Tree movie.
I got your back. If you ever get horror courted, I'll be able to get you off the charges. Don't worry about it, buddy. Got your back.
You're like a horrorcore PBA. What are you doing?
Yeah.
But yeah, he came. It was the most ballsy thing I've ever seen. And like Chris, what?
Correct me if I'm wrong. I think his exact words were, "You're going to watch the Killer Tree movie."
Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong. Greg and Chris, very blunt gentlemen. Very blunt. They will tell you they don't fucking care, and that's that. But there was just something about how Nestor did it. We were talking about the Tree movie. I was practically pleading him not to do it. And, you know, Chris gets involved, and Leah was in there. There was a bunch of shit going on with this conversation. And Nestor, just dropped the argument and just came right out. It was like, Mikey, you're going to watch script. And because he was so confident. First of all, he has the ability to put it up. Second of all, he knows the other buttholes will fucking vote for it.
Yeah.
If that was up there, we would have watched it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, spoiler alert, I watched it anyway.
Of course you did. But we will get to everybody's picks later on when we talk about the movie. This is Patreon pick. Go to patreon.com/radio. Tiers starting as low as $3 a month. You will get to pick our monthly movie, for better or for worse.
Yeah, sign up, you cheap bastard. I mean, seriously, like you spent thousands of dollars probably on your family for Christmas. What's an extra few bucks a month on your credit card statement at this point?
Literally 3.
Yeah, I mean, your credit score is going to drop no matter what.
Fair.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Very fair. We got horror news to get to. We got the movie. We got all the other stuff that goes in the news segment for whatever fucking reason. And yeah, we got a pretty cool show lined up.
If you say so.
Yeah, it usually ends up pretty well. It usually comes together.
To be fair, I never really know what we're going to be doing, so
Yeah. We just recorded an episode of Versus for the Patreon. Patreon members gonna from the fucking tier 2 and up get an extra show every week. And we talked Versus, we talked our favorite holiday movies, and yeah, Rob literally before we started recording it was like, "Is that what we're doing?"
Yeah. Yet amazingly, I still won.
You didn't win.
Horror court.
Yeah.
I got a phone call from the panel of judges determining the winner.
We've got to unseat some of this panel of judges.
Yeah, what's the voting process here?
Listen, it's a secret panel, okay? And they vote and they get back to me.
Well, they like the Supreme Court, where once they're in, you can't get rid of them or something? Like,
yeah, they're more like the Illuminati.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shit. It's illegal,
They run the world secretly and also take time to judge our stuff.
Oh.
To be fair, if I ran the world, that's the first thing I would do. I'd be like, I want to interfere in podcasts.
Yeah, yeah.
Everyone else do shit for me.
Yeah. Everybody, you guys do all the important stuff. I'm going to settle petty bets.
Yeah. That's the way to do it.
Speaking of the Patreon, guys, I almost forgot to mention this. I can't believe it. A member of our Patreon, we don't have a new member to announce yet. We do have a member that upped their tier, and I want to congratulate and thank Leah on, she is now one of the few coveted members of the Get the Hose tier.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
We need to add a special Don't Suck tier.
Just for Leah?
Just for Leah.
Well, she doesn't suck because she's at the top of the mountain right now.
I don't know. She's been a little aggressive lately on Twitter. She needs to calm down.
I wonder why.
I don't know why she picks on me. You guys don't have my back.
She picks on you. Kat, do you believe the massive balls?
I know. I
didn't do anything. All I said was don't suck.
That's not all you did.
She's done nothing to suck.
And then she sucked. She screwed up our spreadsheet thing.
No.
She made one spreadsheet that we didn't even have yet. That's literally like that. We didn't even have it. There's no way to make it work.
I still don't have it. Apparently, I don't get copied on these things anymore. And I thought she was going to make one for the slashies. That hasn't happened yet. The slashies, what are they, canceled this year, guys? What's going on with that?
She wasn't going to make a spreadsheet for that.
Right. Show meeting. Are we doing that or not?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, this is the year to fucking do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, this is a good year.
We need to figure out...
Until our patrons get a hold of it and fucking vote for stupid shit.
Yeah. I was going to say, we need to figure out a voting system and maybe like an average of something. We got to see how it goes. Because like last year, like Chucky ran the everything.
Well, I don't mind that so much because there wasn't a ton. I don't care about the TV stuff, honestly. I don't watch most of it.
But he shouldn't have won everything. And I was the biggest fan of the TV show.
The crime last year was that we had a runoff for movie of the year, and they chose Halloween Kills over Candyman.
Yeah, that was the real crime. I think we've talked about this in retrospect, because my favorite movie of 2021 I didn't see until this year. It was Last Night in Soho. If I had seen it, I would not have voted for Candyman. I would have voted for Last Night in Soho, and it wouldn't even have been a contest, which is just wild to me because Candyman was so much better than Halloween Kills. I still am. I think about that sometimes, and it haunts me.
Yeah, there's no way Halloween Kills should have won Best Movie last year. Now, this year, if Halloween Ends wins Best Movie, that'll be fine. That'll make sense.
Although that kind of shows that we did it right, because every year on like the Academy Awards and all this stuff, we all sit there scratching our head going, how the fuck did that win? Like Best Album and stuff, Best Artist of the Year, VMAs shit.
It's how you know we're taking your votes seriously, because we were confused as fuck.
Hey guys, there are certain things that happen on the show. We try and be as interactive as possible, and I mean, there's no one can ever say anything's rigged. Because I mean, look at the shit that's won in the slashies, the goddamn murder madness, like Pinhead and Jason coming up in round one. That was the worst thing that could have happened to the show. And we just, like, that's what happened, man.
The fucking bullshit Patreon picks you guys make us watch every month. We watch them.
Absolutely. Not all. They're not bullshit every month.
I mean, there've been a few good ones.
Yeah.
Right. Benny Loves You.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that was a good one.
But yes, thank you, Leah, for upping your Patreon. There's now 4 members of the Get the Hose tier.
Really?
So,
Very
yeah,
exciting.
we got
All right.
Medusa's a member of the Get the Hose tier. Now Leah, Greg is also a member of Get the Hose tier, and EyeRChris, who was not only our first patron, he signed up immediately. He immediately jumped for the Get the Hose tier, and I mean that's just the best way. Like if anybody needs to be in that tier, it's Chris.
Yeah, absolutely. Because Chris needs the hose.
Chris needs the fucking hose. I feel like Chris has gotten the hose and he just doesn't fuck anymore. It's not even a threat to him. But thank you to all our patrons for supporting the show. Obviously to get the host here, that's the highest level of support. But I mean, just being a member of the Patreon, we appreciate every single one of you guys. Yes. And
but do better.
Stop it. And like anybody who's considering, like I always say, it's free to look. Check it out, patreon.com//radio. It truly is, for better or for worse, an amazing community. They put us through hell, some of them, and other ones are there for good. Which I appreciate.
Yeah. The worst one's Leah, though, as determined by the recent rankings.
Leah owned that shit, though. You gotta admit.
Did she? I didn't even really see it.
Oh,
Did she say something?
Yeah, I will see if I can find the tweet. I don't know if I can, but she just came right out and like declared victory, and like Chris and Greg were a little salty.
Yeah, good for her. I mean, she's playing the game like everybody.
Yeah, she's taking your shit and spinning it on you, man.
Well, I mean, I don't know about all that.
She's just taking it all. Like, you got nothing left for you. There's nothing more you can do to her.
Leah, overturn the secret panel of judges.
She can't do that. She doesn't have that power.
The prophecy.
She can't even do the spreadsheet thing right.
The chosen one.
She's going to overthrow the secret panel of judges, please.
Leah retweeted the power ranking tweet and said, "Welcome to the hashtag Damn It Leah episode. I reign as queen of the worst."
Oh, nice. Okay.
That is a feat around here.
That is. Yeah.
That is. This is the first time that Greg or Chris haven't been at the bottom in I don't know how long.
Well, since the Nesto, right?
Nesto was you never gave Nesto the bottom.
Did I not?
No, you said on
No,
spite.
okay, never mind. I got confused. I flipped Greg and Chris once just to make Chris mad.
And it comes out.
And then you guys got all pissy with me about it, as if
we all got punished for it.
As if these rankings are a real thing that matter.
They're a real thing that matter in that we have to interact with the patrons, and they can choose bad movies when we piss them off.
Do what I do. Just walk away from Twitter. It's fine.
That is what you had to do.
You still had to watch the movie.
What movie did I have to watch?
I don't even remember which one that one was.
Either. They're going to pick shitty movies anyway. It doesn't matter.
Was that why we were watching Feast 3?
Yeah, probably. But it doesn't matter. They would have picked something shitty anyway. And honestly, Feast 3 was better than Feast 2, so.
It was.
I mean, not by much or anything, but a little better.
Still, though.
Chris also, he replied to Leah's tweet with a Rocky gif as saying, "I must break you." So
we have that to look forward to.
Yeah, congratulations, Leah. She hasn't really met the Chris train yet.
Greg, Chris, Leah, if anyone wants to conspire with me, I have a list of movies Rob really hates. So.
They have a list of movies that they have like, those crime scene bulletin boards on all 3 of us.
I know.
That is scary. It's weird. All right, let's get into drink roll call because Rob said something about that before we started recording.
Yeah, Rob's got a grievance, it sounds like.
Yeah, I'll start because I'm boring, so you guys will have the fun. I'm just drinking iced tea. It's not nice.
Wow.
All right, so
iced tea, you didn't put nothing in there? No bourbon or anything in it?
Well, okay, I have a regular iced tea sitting here. I also bought a Long Island iced tea yesterday that is sitting in my car.
What?
That is going to be frozen as shit.
Yeah. Okay, forgot about that. Okay, so I could have been drinking a Long Island iced tea right now. Completely forgot.
Where did you get a Long Island iced tea?
The gas station. It was one of those twisted.
Gas station Long Island iced teas?
Yeah,
What the hell's going on in New York?
You haven't seen the Twisted Teas?
No,
Oh,
Yeah, it's like a big can.
I don't drink tea.
Well, it'll get you drunk though.
I mean, I'll drink a Long Island. I don't-
I'll tell you what, those Twisted Teas, you fuck around, man. They'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So what do you guys? Kat, what do you got?
I have more Festivus beer. I I like it. I was not super impressed with the first one, but I had, they come in like the novelty 6-pack, so I had some to finish. They've really grown on me. Like, I am gonna be sad when it's no longer Christmas season and I can't get Festivus beer. They're also stronger than I think they're stronger than the can says.
Yeah.
Or
all
I
right.
potentially lost track of how many I had the other day. Either is possible.
Well, that's how it happens. You start drinking something, you're like, this is gross, but if you drink enough of it, it'll turn delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got kind of like a subtle cinnamon thing going on. I kind of like it.
All right. Well, so I found the liquor store here, and I made the journey over there, and it is fucking enormous. I mean, they've got every goddamn thing you could think of, an entire aisle of like nothing but cocktails and cans. I was so excited. I bought the Cutwater Paloma in a can.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was real excited to get it. And it tastes like turpentine. It is awful. This fucking thing. Seriously. Like it smells like nail polish remover. It's terrible. So bad, in fact, that I could not drink the thing. I could not power through it. So I am going to be dumping the rest of those down the drain. But luckily, I had a couple Bud Lights left, so I'm drinking a Bud Light. That's how bad it tastes. I was excited to have
bad.
Bud Light.
Oh, that's funny shit.
It's terrible.
Every time we brought up because it's Cutwater, and you started with the margarita in the can. Every time when they've been brought up, you say you want to try the plant. You
I finally got it, and it was disgusting. It does not have a grapefruit taste to it at all, just a gross taste. Like, I don't even know what that taste is. It's turpentine, I guess. I don't know what I said, so that's what I'll stick with.
I have a confession to make. Is it a confession? I have a snitching to do, I guess, because it's for someone else. My dad really likes the Paloma in a can.
From Cutwater?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
father has no taste buds.
My dad and I, we get into it sometimes with like ordinary grapefruit drinks, and usually it's one of those, like, I like it, it tastes like grapefruit, and I'll be like, it's fine, it tastes like grapefruit. This one, I could not taste it. I could not taste any grapefruit in there, and he was like, this is the best alcohol in a can we've ever gotten. It tastes like grapefruit, and it's like,
no,
I don't think it does.
No, there was no grapefruit taste to it. It was just gross. Yeah,
my dad swears it tastes like grapefruit, and I don't.
I don't get it because I have had other Palomas in a can. I don't remember the brand that I got, but I did find some once, and it was very good. But I was excited because Cutwater has I mean, they're the originator of margarita in a can.
Yeah.
Right. At least on this show. So I was excited to finally find their Paloma in a can, and it was so gross.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Margarita in a can, legendary shtick.
Yeah. So anyway, tell your father he is wrong about that. There's no grapefruit taste in that at all.
I will. We do agree. It wasn't alcohol, but we got like a Perrier grapefruit in a can, and it is the worst thing either of us have ever tasted.
Oh, really?
It tastes kind of like Pine Sol smells. Like, it's bad.
Yeah. That's kind of what I think of when I think gin. I think it's like drinking Pine Sol.
I don't like gin. Yeah,
I don't either. It's disgusting.
Then I would not recommend Perrier's grapefruit sparkling water.
All right. So anyway, yeah, the Paloma in the can was a big dud. I almost bought some bourbon to make Kentucky Mules.
Ooh.
And I was now kicking myself that I did not do that, and instead bought Paloma in a can.
Rob, while we're talking about liquor, I'm interested your thought on this. I have a buddy of mine who he was obsessed, like he loves Scotch and Glenlivet particularly. What do you think of that?
I'm not well, first of all, I'm not any kind of a Scotch or bourbon drinker, really. Like, But I know a lot of people who are Scotch drinkers who love Glenlivet.
It's so bland.
Yeah, they really like it. When I do drink, so if I get bourbon, it's usually like Maker's Mark or something like that, and I'll a bourbon and cola or something like that. That's usually what I make with it.
But bourbon's a lot better than Scotch, in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I honestly don't drink enough of it to know the difference or to really taste the difference. Because I also would not sit around and drink bourbon neat or just on the rocks either. Like I make drinks with it. I don't like the way it tastes enough to just drink it.
Yeah, no, he'll sit and drink Glenlivet with ice. That's on the rocks. That's it. And
I know a lot of people who do that. And it's just not for me.
It has no taste to me. Like it tastes like pure alcohol with no flavor. And that's not coming from someone who I drink vodka over that all day, and vodka is brutal.
Yeah. The only
Something.
alcohol I'll drink straight like that really for the most part is tequila.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna put some tequila over ice and I'm good.
Yeah.
That would be my nightmare. Just tequila on ice.
Oh,
really?
Patron? Yeah.
Yeah, if it has to be good tequila, you can't get cheap shit. But
tequila goes right to my head.
Oh yeah, no, it absolutely does. Every time that I don't do it often because again, it has to be good stuff, and I don't spend that kind of money on a bottle of booze usually. But if you get Patron or Don Julio or something, and you pour it over ice, it's good. But every single time I do it, I'll be sitting there and I'll be sipping on the tequila, and then I try to stand up, and the room just spins around.
That's
and I'm like,
part.
I didn't know I was that drunk.
Cheap tequila can be someone's worst nightmare. That's good to like cheap vodka too. It's good to mix. Like, you're not going to take shots of cheap vodka. I mean, you won't have fun.
But if you're making drinks,
yes,
just then it's fine. Like with vodka, I typically I just do Tito's, and Tito's is good, but it's also not very expensive.
Ciroc is my go-to.
Of course it is.
What the fuck does that mean? What's wrong with Ciroc?
I don't know. It just sounds like something you would buy.
I like Ciroc. It's but again, if I'm taking shots, I'm not going to spend the money on Ciroc if I'm going to be making drinks all night because it's going to be gone. And it's alright. But if I'm taking shots, I'm going to go with Ciroc.
All right.
Yeah, like Absolute. Who the fuck wants to take a shot of Absolute?
No.
Yeah.
I've almost bought that Dan Aykroyd's vodka a couple of times, but I never have. Yeah, the what's it? It comes in the skull-shaped bottle.
Oh, I actually have that.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah,
I had that before. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, that's his. I can't remember the name of it, but
yeah, I guess is the correct sense.
It's something like Crystal Skull or something.
Yeah. I had a set. They had a box set. I don't know what happened to it. They had skull shot glasses to go with it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
They were big little, and I fucking don't know what happened to them.
Yeah, for the most part, I get a bottle of Tito. I mean, what's a bottle of Tito's cost? $24, $25?
Something like that, yeah.
And
it's a good
fine.
size bottle.
It's perfectly fine vodka. There's, I like it.
Yeah.
Rum is usually my go-to. Still, though, Sailor Jerry, I'm happy.
I think the only liquor that I would drink straight is whiskey.
Yeah, I was going to ask you.
And I don't do it often. But
yeah, I'm just not a whiskey drinker.
I'll have a little bit of Jack Daniels.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm just not much of a whiskey drinker.
I've never been like, I'm going to pour myself a glass of bourbon. Never happened once. But they do have in Telluride, there's a bacon and bourbon festival every year that I'm always trying to find a way to get to because it's like,
well, there's bacon and bourbon.
That sounds great. Yeah.
There's a distillery here that makes its own rum that I was thinking about trying.
Ooh.
But I don't know how much it costs. Because a lot of times that stuff is kind of expensive, Like some of the best rum I've ever had actually came from a rum distillery in Georgia somewhere. A friend of mine had gone to Georgia for something, and him and his girlfriend went to this distillery and they made rum, and he brought me a bottle back. It was like a $75 bottle of rum. It was really good. But, For the most part, Sailor Jerry will get me by there. And if I'm gonna go whiskey, it's usually something like Crown Royal or whatever.
Ooh,
I
yeah, Crown.
You know,
yeah.
yeah.
Fair enough. All right. Now that we had our liquor segment, news time.
News time.
Let's do it.
I always feel the pressure to find the perfect gift for my relatives. In this case, whether you're sending an unforgettable gift or treating yourself to everyday perfection, Omaha Steaks delivers the world's best steak experience. For me, I'm not just into steaks. I like all types of meat. That's why I'll usually get the Winter's Best Seller Pack. It comes with juicy fillets, chicken breast, pork chops, and even burgers. Omaha Steaks offers unrivaled quality and variety, and every bite is backed by their 100% guarantee. A family-owned company with over 100 years of experience in the meat industry. Save big on unforgettable gifts with Omaha Steaks. Visit omahasteaks.com for 50% off site-wide and earn an extra 20% off select favorites during their cyber sale. And for an extra $35 off, use promo code YUM at checkout. That's omahasteaks.com, promo code YUM at checkout. Terms apply. See site for details. Go to omahasteaks.com to get 50% off site-wide plus an extra 20% off select favorites and more limited-time deals during their cyber sale. And use promo code YUM at checkout for an extra $35 off. Minimum purchase may apply. See site for details. A big thanks to our advertiser, Omaha Steaks.
It's time to hump the news with EyeRChris.
He's not a genius. All right. Humping the news. There's not a ton to talk.
Was my mic muted there?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Would you fart?
I did. I might have to take a break. My eyes are starting to water.
You're gonna shit your pants one day.
Yeah, my God. You gonna cut that out, right?
Absolutely
No.
not.
No, that has to be beeped.
No, your ass was doing the bleeping. Don't worry. I was in an Xbox party with somebody once, and they shit their pants.
Oh no.
Yeah, he started. He was quiet as hell for like an hour, and then he goes, "No, I did not just do that." And I thought he fucked up in whatever game he was playing. Like, what happened, man? He's like, "I just shit my pants." I said, "What?" He said, "No, I like actually just shit my pants." Oh man, legendary, bro. I would never admit to that either, by the way. I'd be muted cleaning my ass. No one would ever know. First thing to talk about with the news. You got a dirty ass.
I'm going to open the window. Here, it's fucking 20 degrees outside or not.
Light one of your crackling candles.
I don't have one. I've got, well, I actually do have a candle. It's in the living room, though.
Yeah, go get that motherfucker.
I got my wax melt thing here in the bedroom. Hopefully it'll kick in.
That ain't enough.
It smells like roses.
Yeah.
The wax melt, not my ass.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you talking about your ass. Knock at the Cabin. There's a movie coming out.
Yay!
It's from M. Night Shyamalan.
It is.
Leslie A.
And
and it stars Batista.
Even less yay for Cat. WWE superstar, former.
I felt the same way
But-
until I saw Bill Goldberg carry Santa's sleigh, and then I was like, oh shit, Batista's gonna be awesome.
But it's based off of Cabin at the End of the World by Paul Tremblay.
Mhm.
Fantastic book. It also has Jonathan Groff in it, who I'm sure there's a huge subsection of musical theater nerds that listen to slasher radio.
Yeah.
But he was King George in Hamilton in the original Broadway cast. So I'm looking forward to seeing him not as King George.
All right. I'll be pissed if he starts singing in this movie, though.
If he starts singing, if he plays King George, but in a cabin in the woods, that would be my favorite movie of all time. It will unseat Jack Frost.
Oh yeah, Kat, you finally got to see Hamilton.
I finally got to see Hamilton. It was so good. I didn't get to go to see the Broadway cast. I saw the off-Broadway production, but it was amazing. Like, the technical aspects of that, beautiful.
Wait, when did you do that?
I did that a couple weeks ago on the 13th.
And why did you tell Mikey and you didn't tell me?
I put it on Twitter. You
tweeted
ignore
it.
Twitter.
Yeah.
But
Told
yeah, I should
everybody.
thank you, Rob, because it was actually your idea that
So
I go.
you told everybody but me. Okay.
Everybody, including you, but all right.
But yeah, it was phenomenal. I wish I had seen Jonathan Groff. But
Yeah. Well, I'm glad it was good.
it was really good. It was a scary day. I had to go to Cleveland to see it, and you guys know how I feel about driving in Cleveland. Made my dad drive through Cleveland. And it was still scary. We found a building that was just on fire. We took a wrong turn and the GPS is rerouting, and then we turned the corner and the fucking building is just I was like, it's weird the way that smoke is lit up. It looks kind of like there's just a big pillar of fire there, and Dad just got so quiet and kept driving. I was like, Dad, is that a fire? And he's like, don't worry about it.
Yeah, that does sound like Cleveland.
Yeah, that's the full Cleveland experience was had.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Oh.
All right, well, I'm glad you enjoyed that. Any Dave Bautista fans out there? I'm glad to know it's based off of a novel and there's something,
There was actually a bit of controversy around that when the poster dropped, because there was no mention of the novel in the original poster. It was just
really?
M. Night Shyamalan presents. And everyone was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Well, I told you when I saw the trailer, and I went to see some movie, and the trailer played, and people were excited when they saw it was M. Night Shyamalan.
Which I don't understand.
I don't either.
That might be the word. That's where most of my misgivings come in, because it's the book is so good. All he has to do is follow the book, and there's part of my brain that's he's gonna put a twist in there. He's gonna try to surprise people that have read the book, and I'm gonna regret going to the old. It's gonna be old all over again.
Fair enough. I just sent you guys a link in the group chat. Everybody listening, get over to Bloody Disgusting and probably most news outlets, because this stuff gets covered a lot. Evil Dead the game, they're releasing a skin. I'm having a hard time. What?
Are you going to describe what the skin is? Because I don't even really know what I'm looking at right now.
It's Pablo from Ash vs. Evil Dead. I don't know what the mask is for or from.
This is what happens when they start adding extra bullshit to these games that aren't in the lore of the movies or TV show.
Is that
we
his
end up
hair?
with disc.
Also, is that what his hair is supposed to look like?
I believe that's his hair. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, like I said, I don't know what it. I don't think I ever completely finished Ash vs. Evil Dead. I did season 1 and half of season 3/4 season 2, something like that. I don't know if this was in it. He has a weird looking mask on. It looks cool. I mean, the mask is kind of weird, but I'd be interested to know if there's anything from the show, which is why it looks like that.
I don't remember this.
No, I don't think so.
Of course,
I mean,
I've
I've watched the show, but I've only watched it once. So, I mean, I guess there might be something I'm forgetting, but I don't think so. He looks like one of the lizard creatures from that movie V.
Yeah.
And I don't remember that, and I think I would have.
No.
So. Yeah, that's the thing is, it's I don't remember all of Ash vs. Evil Dead really well. So it's I could be forgetting, and then it's I'm pretty sure I would have remembered this.
That's where I'm
at.
at.
Weird looking mask.
It's very, it looks specific. It's meant to be that way for a reason. I don't fucking know, so. But that's out. Again, I've stated before, I'm not a huge fan of the game, so I probably won't be getting that one. Other Evil Dead news. This is turning into a Rob Zombie kind of thing. They released a new image from Evil Dead Rise. And I sent to you guys the group chat. Again, everybody listening, head over to Bloody Disgusting. If you want, I think this isn't it. Oh no, they're showing off the boomstick. This is not exclusive. Looks kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, as far as looking like an Evil Dead thing, it does. I mean, it's a girl covered in blood with a boomstick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing really to say. I mean, they're kind of
Yeah.
Rob Zombie-ing this thing a little bit now.
Yeah.
Excited for the movie, less excited for the pictures. Just give me the movie.
Yeah, like I said, there's really not much to fucking talk about. Jason Ritter joins the cast of Yellow Jackets 2. Yellow Jackets for season 2.
Okay.
People might remember him from Freddy vs. Jason. I forget the name of his role. Of his character's role. I don't. It's right there. Fuck, that's gonna bother me. I'm gonna look it up. But I didn't see Yellow Jackets 1, despite Rob's style. But yeah, they're putting a hell of a cast together for season 2. They've added some nice parts.
Oh, he's married to Melanie Linsky? I didn't know that.
Ooh, wow. Look at that.
Yeah.
His character's name was Will. Damn, Will Rollins, right? In Freddy vs. Jason.
Of course.
Yeah.
Classic character Will from Freddy vs. Jason.
It's the only thing I remember him from. I don't
That's
know.
fair.
Yeah. I don't know what else he's
He's been in some stuff, man.
Has he?
Yeah, look at his credits. He's got a lot of stuff. He was in Mumford. You guys see that movie?
No.
He was in Swim Fan.
Nope.
Nope.
You didn't see that's like a slasher movie?
No, it's one of those I see like scrolling through stuff, but I've never watched it.
He was in the 2006 version of The Wicker Man.
He's a hero.
Big role. His character was Bar Guy number 2.
Oh,
look for him in that. Yeah.
Number 2. He won the first part.
He's been in a lot of stuff though.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I mean, I it doesn't. I'm in on Yellow Jacket season 2 no matter what. That show's brilliant.
All right, fair enough. I do want to. I do want to catch up and watch Yellow Jacket season 1 and try and keep up with season 2. I don't have any shows that I'm keeping up with. I want something, so I'll let you guys know if I ever end up getting to that. Phasmophobia. Rob Cat. I played this for the first time recently. To anyone who's not familiar, it is a PC game. It's ghost hunting. And it's just like you go in, you got EMFs, you got all these things, or you go in and you have to investigate this paranormal thing. And apparently there's a Phasmophobia Weather Gets Overhauled and Latest Update is the name of this article. I haven't played it. I don't know. I've only played it one time. I don't know if you guys have fucked with it. That game scared the shit out of me.
It looked boring as shit to me.
It's not.
It is.
What?
I got really. We talked about this like last week with the movie hype, but I'm gonna go ahead and double down on video game hype. There were so many people that were like, "This is the scariest game you'll ever play since The Exorcist." I fell right for it. I was like, "Ooh, this sounds terrifying," and it's so dumb. I hated it. It does have that interactive multiplayer experience that I have very low patience for anyway, but like even that aside, it's just there's so much waiting around, and then like the payoff is never good. I couldn't get Phasmophobia. I tried.
Like I said, I played one time. I didn't die. I was playing with somebody who knew what they were doing. I don't know, man.
I died.
Oh.
I'll admit.
Yeah, and I have seen people die on there, and it seems very anticlimactic. But that thing spooked the shit out of me, man. A ghost whisper in my ear and fucking freaked me out. I was like, what the heck? I don't know. I had a good time with it, Cat. See, that's the thing too. What I liked about it the most is that, from what I understand, you can load in with random people and do your thing. That's not the kind of game I would like. That's like, you get some buddies and you play it together.
That's how I got talked into doing it. It was like, because I wasn't gonna have to play with strangers, and it's like it was a fun enough time because I knew the people, you know, and it's like the conversation was a lot more interesting than the game. The game, I just had nothing for me, and I think and this is my complaint. This is like the core complaint that I have with multiplayer horror games, is that like the fun comes from talking to people, but it's not scary anymore because you're just like chatting with friends, walking around and getting ghost hunting credits or whatever. And it's like, man, if they'd had some of those same elements in a single player game and I was sitting alone in my room with the lights off, you know, it might have been, I'm not going to say it would have been scarier than The Exorcist, but it might have gotten me more. Like,
if you got hyped up like that, I can fully understand. Because, I mean, come on, like, we're not matching those levels of anything. But, yeah, I liked it, man. You didn't have did the ghost whisper to you?
Yeah.
And it didn't freak you out at all?
No.
Oh, God. See, we got into it, too. Like, we weren't, like, there's games I play, like, with Let It Hang with Friday. Like, you know, we said bullshit, laugh our ass off. So the game's not scary at all. But, when I was playing Fast, like, we got into it. Like, I was like, all right, I'm about to go in here. We're going to find a damn ghost. And, yeah, I don't know. I had a good time with it. It was fun. Replayability, not sure, though. It's like a once in a while thing.
Yeah.
All right, well, Kat just took all the fun out of that.
Sorry.
One of the last things I would talk about, Elm Street, is a fan documentary. I don't see, it's quoted as Elm Street and then it's quoted as Fredheads. Maybe the group making it are Fredheads? I don't know. But apparently it's going to come out in 2023.
Nice.
So is it about fans of the Nightmare franchise?
No, fan-made documentary is what I would imagine.
Okay. Well, I don't need it then. I've already got Never Sleep Again, which is amazingly comprehensive and really good.
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, I mean, I probably will too. Why not?
Oh,
So, you know,
Rob,
What?
this
What?
premiered at Horror Hound.
Horror Hound.
The thing you went
Oh.
to.
Well, no, they've had like one or two since then.
This one was in September. I don't remember when you went.
No, I went March. They do a couple a year.
Okay, fair then.
Okay. So it turns out though, and I didn't know this, the one they do in September every year is in Indianapolis. It was right behind where I live.
Holy shit.
Yeah. But I think actually though this year in September they had to do it in Cincinnati for some reason. So it wasn't in Indy, but anyway, yeah, it turns out for years they've been doing a horror convention down the street from me.
Wow.
And, you know, I didn't know. And now I live in South Carolina and I don't know what the fuck they do here.
Apparently they drink Cheerwine, drink Bud Light.
Yeah, oh, Cheerwine is so good though.
But I'm with Kat. I mean, I'll watch it. I mean, I like those docs and all that. And fans, you know, I don't know if I've ever seen a fan-made documentary, but, you know, like, I would feel fans would kind of have an ear for what we want to hear more. It depends. They could not. You know, it depends on who's making it, obviously. But that's my hope and what I'm going in. Hoping.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I'll check it out. I don't know. I'm still waiting on somebody to make a really comprehensive documentary on the Halloween movie.
It'd be a lot.
You know, well, they've done Crystal Lake Memories for Friday.
Yeah.
And Never Sleep Again for our, you know, Nightmare. I don't know why somebody hasn't done it for Halloween.
You know why?
Unless there's one I'm not aware of. I mean, I guess that's possible too. But
I feel like you would know.
Yeah.
I also feel like maybe John Carpenter might be an issue with that. I highly doubt he's going to want to sit long enough to do a documentary.
He probably would imagine he probably won't do it.
Yeah, but so then what good is it? It's you have to
guess.
have him. You know, and he probably wouldn't give him. He'd probably be terrible and not give a fuck about most people. So yeah, he would get all. Even if he did give you all that time, he's just probably give you a couple word answers and stuff, and you know, move on with life. So,
but that's the thing, though. I don't think he would talk about the sequels. I think get Carpenter, you talk about the original, and then you just move on. He's not going to talk about the sequels. He claims to have not even seen most of the sequels.
That's what I'm saying. What are you going to get out of him? He's just going to sit there, and they're going to bring up, oh, well, what about this one? Check cleared. Like, that's shit you get for John Carpenter. And I love it. I'm there for it, but...
Well, you don't... I mean, you just get him to talk about the original movie, then you get the directors of the sequels to talk about them.
You gotta, like, Sean Cunningham was in the Crystal Lake. There'll never be a documentary for horror like that Crystal Lake. That thing was fantastic.
No, that is phenomenal. I love that documentary. But, you know, it makes sense to have Sean Cunningham talk about all the other movies because he was a producer on all the other movies.
I agree.
John Carpenter wasn't a producer on those movies.
Yeah, but But it's John Carpenter though.
He made the original and then fucked off.
Yeah, but he's still synonymous with it. So,
or I mean, I guess that's not completely true. He was a producer on the third movie. And he wrote the second movie, but all he ever talks about when he talks about writing the second movie is how much he hated it and didn't want to do it.
I would love to do a horror movie as good as Halloween and then just like give away the rights and just show up at the premiere of every single one of the sequels, and then like just a threat. Like, I'll be watching it. Yeah. What did you do?
But they know he don't care. Yeah.
I know.
How many of those do you think he fell asleep through? Honestly?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. It's a missed opportunity. He should have shown up in like a suit, black tie, every single one of those premieres. It's been like, what do you have for me?
Yeah, he just wasn't interested. That's the whole thing. He had no interest in it. And you know, the one time that he was interested in coming back, they contacted him and he said he would do it, but he asked for an outrageous amount of money because he claimed they still owed him money from the original film or something. So it was, I mean,
yeah,
you know, but he didn't. I mean, he was ready to move on from that and make other stuff.
Yeah. He really just doesn't fucking care. Although, guys, while we were talking about that, since the Crystal Lake Memories thing was brought up, I feel like this is the perfect time to once again play from a segment we had forever ago of things being taken out of context and Kane Hodder on that. Do you mind if I play that real quick? Because I love it so much.
Go for it.
Oh.
You know, it just, again, shows the power twisting somebody's, you know, till it comes off. That takes some strength. Believe me, I've tried it. It's not easy to twist somebody's off. And the human is much more resilient than you think it is. And heavier. The is a heavy piece when you hold it in your hands.
I'll never get tired of it, man.
It's good every time.
Every fucking time. Every time. Yeah, shout out to Kane Hodder. We'll never do this show, apparently. Far too busy.
Far too busy. He's hanging out with Marcus Nispel.
Fucking guy. At least he agreed to do it. He didn't do it. He agreed to do it. That's an old shtick. I don't know if I've ever said that publicly. I don't know.
I just doubted you.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Well, I've talked shit.
Not you, him. Fuck him.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
fuck Marcus
that guy.
Nispel. Yeah. Fuck Kane Hodder too, but really double fuck Marcus Nispel.
No, what? See, in my opinion, what Nispel did is worse because he big timed you.
Yeah.
He completely big timed you. Just didn't show up. Fuck that.
Yeah.
You know, if you say you're gonna do it, then fucking do it.
Yeah.
Fucking guy.
Okay. The last thing we're talking about, it's not really news, but I thought it was super interesting since it's a light news week, even though we've gone on about a lot of stuff. Jamie Lee Curtis. It was trending. She was trending. That whole Nepo baby thing with nepotism.
Oh, God.
Guys,
yeah.
I need your help a little bit because I seen her post and I read what she had to say, and I don't disagree with her at all. But how did this start? Does anybody know?
Fuck the internet. That's how it started. I have no fucking idea.
Yeah, it's hard to find sometimes where this stuff starts because it's like, I saw it first on Twitter and then Twitter like referred back to some kind of list, and then that list was talking about the drama on somewhere else, and it's like, I gave up pretty fast.
Yeah. It's, you know, I just assume that it was a bunch of people Kat's age got together and bitched about something. That's usually what happens.
Sometimes that's all it is.
Yeah, you need to control your peers, Kat.
I have no control over them. I've tried.
You know, it's like these kids they just woke up and realized how the world's been run for the last 2,000 fucking years or whatever.
Right.
Just shut up. What the fuck? And you know, and Jamie Lee Curtis has got a point. She is the daughter of Janet Leigh and Tony Curtis. But that doesn't take away the fact that she is talented as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, or Zoe Kravitz, who is the daughter of Lenny Kravitz and Lisa Bonet, but she's talented as fuck.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, nepotism, will only get you so far in most places before you're exposed for being a dumbass with no talent. You know, especially in something like acting or music where it actually takes talent to do it. You know, so yeah, I don't. I just, what the fuck, man? I don't understand some of the things that people on the internet decide to get upset about.
I agree. Pretty much for anybody. I think she posted this on Instagram. She went on. There's a pretty long rant, I guess you can call it, about it. She was 100% right though, and it's pretty much what Rob said. Like, dude, are people seriously right now figuring out that that's how shit is done? In any level of anything, it's who you know, and that's just, especially you're talking about a fucking industry like that, where millions of dollars and even like hundreds of thousands of dollars are shelled on a lower scale. Dude, that's the way it goes. They're gonna want, you know, it's name value. I mean, that's why remakes are fucking made, because of name value.
Right. And look, I'm not saying it's right.
Right.
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying it's not new. It's been around for fucking ever. It's just the way the world works. Yeah. You know, people. It's been a saying for decades that life ain't fair, right? I mean, that's just how it is.
And I don't understand people who are waiting for life to be fair. It's never gonna happen. I hate it too. But what the fuck are you gonna do?
Yeah.
You know, like,
and also, how about you take all that anger and passion and everything and direct it towards something that actually fucking matters.
Sitting and bitching about it does nothing.
You know, you never see people get this upset about something that actually fucking matters.
No.
Yeah. And, you know, like Rob pointed out and Jamie Lee Curtis pointed out in her comments, dude, she still had to bust her ass, man. Like, did she get a role, probably several roles because of her name? Absolutely, yes. Yeah. But if she did dog shit in them, she wouldn't have continued to be. We wouldn't be talking about her in 2022,
right,
2023. Right. Period.
I mean, when's the last time you saw Tori Spelling in something?
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, the list goes on and on and on and on. I mean, come on. You know, you get your 5 minutes of fame, and then you're gone. You don't stick around for decades like Jamie Lee Curtis has, with no talent. I mean, come on. I mean, you look at in anything, sports. Fucking Michael Jordan's son got drafted super high. The kid was terrible at basketball. He didn't make it in the league. Like, he was there for a couple of years, and he was gone. You got guys like, you know, like well, sports. It's hard to even think of a child who's done well.
Yeah, I mean, there's, King Griffey Jr., Barry Bonds. I mean, they exist. Yeah. But again, super fucking talented guys. It's just that's how it is. I mean, in the world of sports, if you don't produce, you're fucking gone. They don't give a fuck what your name is. And it's the same thing with it's the same thing with any kind of show business or any of that. You know, it might help. It's gonna make getting your foot in the door a lot easier. But if you don't have the goods, it doesn't fucking matter. You know, and things like the business world, they can hide you a little better. You know? Yeah. You know, they can move you around to a bunch of different positions or whatever. I mean, it's like Joe Bob Briggs' character in Casino, where they just kept moving him to different positions in the casino, trying to find something that would fucking work, until Robert De Niro got pissed and fired him.
Yeah, they just give you an office in the back and don't give you anything important to do, and keep paying you, and nobody fucking knows. Yeah. Kat, do you have any thoughts?
Oh, I'm kind of with you guys. Like, nepotism's wrong. It's not going anywhere. It's always been around. I don't know why people are mad about it now. I don't know why that anger is being directed at Jamie Lee Curtis, who is a fucking gift, a treasure. Like, we should all just be nice to Jamie Lee Curtis, I think.
Yeah, be nice to Jamie Lee Curtis and fuck off, everybody. I mean, this is, you know, again, it goes back since the beginning of you know, humans, right? I mean, if you were the prince, your dad was the king, and he died, voila, you're the fucking king. You didn't do dick to earn it.
No matter what.
And I will say, that is something, I think it's easier to be mad about stuff like this than it is to be mad about, you know, like, big picture stuff, but pick something else. Like, pick something that's not going to harass Jamie Lee Curtis. You know? If you want to distract yourself getting angry pointlessly. Because I saw more people talking about the nepotism baby thing that I did. what abolish the monarchy was also trending today, but it was like such a short thread in comparison. And it's like, no, if you're gonna get rid of one, like,
that's
focus your attention over there.
Like, people are bitching, oh, get rid of the people in charge so that this stops. Oh, so they put you in charge? What the fuck? Like, you literally wanted him.
You've only just learned about nepotism. We're not gonna put you in charge of jack shit.
Any fucking thing. Yeah.
Yeah, you clearly have no idea how anything in this world works. I mean, it's just, it's just dumb.
Yeah.
You know, again, the internet is just, it was a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. But I just, for it to be pointed at Jamie Lee Curtis in any way, I want to point out too, a lot of people are talking about talent, which she undeniably has. I mean, she's fucking Jamie Lee Curtis. But let's not forget about passion too. She did not have to do these fucking Halloween movies.
No.
She did not.
No.
And these Halloween, they would have been a hit. It's Michael Myers, it's Halloween, it was back. It would not have had the same oomph that it had if she was not involved in these movies, period.
Yeah.
I mean, the woman is 64 years old. This is not, playing Laurie Strode doesn't matter to her. I don't mean it that blanket, but, it's not a big deal to her anymore. Her life would have went on and not changed. It would probably got more hectic doing it.
Right.
And she did it for the fans and for the franchise. And she got paid, of course, but she could have got paid doing anything else. And she's writing movies now or directing, maybe? I think directing.
I don't know what she's doing, but
right.
It's just, this whole thing is fucking dumb.
Yeah. I thought it was worth talking about that.
Yeah. It's Cat's people.
Not my people.
Cat's getting blamed for this. I don't know.
I won't
It's her
claim
generation.
them.
That's what it is.
I won't claim them.
No, I don't know. And I seen Jamie Lee getting dragged. I was like, the nerve. Out of all people?
Yeah, it's. I did see that this week, and I was just like, get the fuck out of here. What the fuck is everybody fucking stupid?
I'm glad she threw her foot down.
Everybody is fucking stupid, though.
Yeah,
I'm happy
occasionally you'll see something where the internet just gets out of hand. Like, I think I've brought this up before on the show when I logged into Twitter one day, and I looked at what was trending, and one of the things that was trending was cancel John Wayne.
Oh my god!
And I'm like, John Wayne's been
fucking
dead
thing.
for like 20 fucking years. You ain't gonna cancel him. He's done.
The shit people put energy into.
Yeah.
Buddy.
And it turns out it was all because of some comments he made in a Playboy interview in 1972 or some bullshit. It's like, what the fuck?
Unbelievable.
I can't muster the outrage for something a dead guy said in a magazine 40 fucking years ago,
Nope.
I do have a tiny bit of news.
Oh, nice.
Dead Sled has a new coffee. I think it's out already. Their site crashed on me the other day, so I can't confirm. I'm pretty sure it's already out. It's George Romero themed, and it is a Tanzanian pea berry, so I'm really looking forward to it.
Wow.
Ooh.
Do they is it in K-cups?
I doubt it.
They don't put any of their stuff in K-cups.
That's why I doubt it.
Yeah, it's so annoying. Like what are we doing? Put it in K-cups so I can ruin the environment and enjoy your coffee.
Fair.
Yeah.
At least you're honest about it. Nice.
All right.
Cancel
For some
Rob,
reason, when
but
Kat
wait
said she...
40 years.
No, cancel his ass now, please.
When Kat said she had a little bit of a small news story to share or whatever she said, for some reason I thought she was going to announce a marriage. Like her and Mr. Cat's boyfriend guy were getting hitched, or maybe we were
on Joe Bob Briggs.
Or maybe we were going to get the first slasher radio baby or something.
Yikes. God forbid.
We didn't get anything.
Oh my god. Could you imagine what that kid would think about movies, Rob? He'd go around with the worst ideas of Friday the 13th ever and loving fucking shark movies. It'd be a mess, that kid.
Don't worry, I would help guide him.
Oh.
That's my
boy.
promise to you, Kat. I will guide your child.
Kat, could you get Mr. Cat's boyfriend guy to agree to make Rob the godfather?
Speaking of Joe Bob, the auction ended, and the Getting Married by Joe Bob on an episode of The Last Drive-In sold for $17,827.
So sign up to the Patreon.
Yes. Yeah, there's a lot of horror fans with a lot of money. You could have dinner at Cracker Barrel with Joe Bob and Darcy, and that went for $20,050.
That went more than the wedding?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. By the way, if you pay me $20,000, I will buy you dinner at Cracker Barrel.
They better buy the fucking dinner.
Yeah. You could go visit the set and see a taping of The Last Drive-In. That went for $17,050. Again, you can come watch a recording of Slasher Radio if you pay me $17,000. There was one other one that I was... Oh, the AEW thing didn't sell for as much as I thought it would. You go to an AEW wrestling show with Darcy and Joe Bob, and you meet Chris Jericho, and that went for $8,650.
I think the Jericho thing dragged now.
Yeah, it might have. Yeah. I will, if you pay me $8,000, you can come over to my house and watch AEW on TV.
Dude, you just ripped a fart that you had to mute your mic for, and you think people want to go hang out with you?
Oh, please. Well, everybody's so fancy they don't fart now.
I mean, apparently your ass is rank, though, man. Like, you were just telling last week about you.
All right. $8,000, you can come over and watch AEW at my place. $9,000, I'll wash my ass before you get here.
And how much to not fart during it?
$12,000, you get a gas mask.
Yeah, that's got to be at least $12,000 because I'm gonna have to hold a fart for a long time.
You could get up and go into another room like a gentleman.
Oh, is that allowed?
Yeah.
All right, 11.5.
For you to get your dirty ass up, walk
yeah.
Yeah. Fair. Dated a girl once who fell and farted.
Like all the time? Or?
No, one time. We were playing around.
She was like one of those goats. You pet her, she fall over and fart.
We were fucking around, she fell, and when I went to help her up, she ripped ass, and she was mortified, and I felt terrible. Stuck out in my head for a long time. So, yeah, talking about farts. Yeah, that's... You gotta pay for a wedding and $17,000 just for the dude to show up, and oh my god. Rob, I'm telling you, you are missing out on a reality show where you marry people.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking it's like, I don't think you have to pay for the wedding. You get married on the show.
Oh, it's on the show. Oh,
yeah,
I thought
yeah.
he came to your... Oh,
No,
wow.
it's on the show. So I think like they'll probably set everything up.
Right.
And it's, I was doing the live Twitter thing while the show was airing, and I believe somebody asked a question about it. And I think Darcy said it was something that they were going to use for their Valentine's Day special. So it's like part of that.
Okay.
Yeah. And then she was saying they didn't even know if anybody would bid on it. And at that point it was at like $12,000.
Damn. Okay. That's a little, I mean, weddings are expensive anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's not that bad. All right. Do we have fucking, whatchamacallit?
But again, our Patreon starts
No.
at $3 a month. And I know some of you fuckers got some money apparently, so.
They ain't paying us $17,000.
No, but you can throw us $3 a month for God's sake.
Damn sure can.
Yeah, that's $36 a year, you cheap fuckers.
Fair.
As a Christmas gift to Mikey gave me a really fantastic Christmas gift earlier in the form of a song that we didn't know existed.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah, he kind of shot himself in the foot with Rob being present, I think. But yeah, as a return gift, we are exempt this week from the Gabagooli Mystery Corner.
That's right. If you can
And
celebrate Mikey's heritage and culture on your own at home by listening to Gabagool the Reindeer, whatever the fuck that song is called.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Wasn't that the name of it? Something like that, wasn't it?
Dominic the Donkey.
Oh, whatever.
Gabagool the Reindeer? You didn't even get the animal right. And you called him Gabagool.
That's my Christmas novelty song that'll be releasing around Christmas of 2023.
Rob, please. It could be a whole Patreon episode.
Don't beg him for that, because he'll fucking do it. He'll write a song.
I have to, because otherwise he'll forget.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of pulling for right now. That's the horse I have in this race. Yeah.
You don't want a Christmas song written about your people, Mikey?
Absolutely not by you. No, no, I do not want that at all. Actually. All right. So, in all fairness, then, should I play a little bit of the song for everyone listening?
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, Rob's the last one I wanted to hear, and he heard it already. So
Yeah, I've heard it already.
And I'm sure Greg is aware of Dominic the Donkey.
I never heard it. I don't even know. I never heard of this thing. So
I want you to realize, I had one today. I got sent one this morning that made me Christmas morning. I woke up to an Italian meme that made me laugh out loud, and you're exempt from it this week.
that is the best way to spend Christmas morning.
Yeah,
It's a Christmas miracle.
Good for you guys. All right, so for everybody listening at home, this is apparently what got me out of the Gabagool Mystery Corner. The segment of the show.
Gabagool the reindeer.
This is a real song, apparently.
Yeah, this is the segment of the show where I get made fun of by our listeners anonymously for being Italian. And here's I decided to share this. I brought it up, and Rob never heard it. They both, Kat and Rob, thought I was making shit up. So this is the classic Italian song, Dominic the Donkey.
Hey, jingity jing, it's Dominic the donkey. Jingity jing, the Italian Christmas donkey. La 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 la. Santa's got a little friend, his name is Dominic. The cutest little donkey, you never see him kick. When Santa visits his paisans with Dominic, he'll be, because the reindeer cannot climb the hills of Italy. Hey, jingity jing, it's Dominic the donkey. Jingity jing, the Italian Christmas donkey. La 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 la. Jingle bells around his feet and presents on the sled.
All right, I think people get the idea of poor Dominic.
Now, my question is this. Is a donkey like a traditional Italian Christmas animal of some sort?
I don't know. It would appear so, right?
Yeah. Is there like some old Italian folk tale of the donkey that delivered the pepperoni to the village or something?
You are making it offensive.
I'm just asking questions.
Why has it got to be pepperoni?
All right, fine. Did he deliver the gabagool?
Why has it got to be gabagool?
The mozzarella? Whatever the fuck.
Stop! You made it worse. He's continuing the same thing.
The Italian Twix. What was the ravioli? Italian what?
I don't
Reese's
remember.
Cups.
Reese's Cups. That's right. Yeah. I didn't even come up with those. That was Kat.
But you won't let
It
it
wasn't
go.
me.
It was an anonymous listener.
It was an anonymous listener.
All I did was send you a picture of my
this is
Italian
the first-
Twix when I was eating them.
Gabagool Mystery Corner, where we know who sent this one in. It was Mikey.
Well, no, you told me to. You owned one.
Mikey out here celebrating his own culture. I'm glad, Mikey, you finally accepted who you are.
I cannot believe I submitted something for this fucking thing. That you tricked me. Cat, this was a master plan. Damn it.
You volunteered.
Well, if fair is fair. If people are listening, they need to know why. And I didn't know Rob was going to call it Gabagool the reindeer.
I can't remember what the fuck the name of the thing is.
Talking about a half hour ago. All right. Nothing has happened to get Rob off the hook for Huckleberry Humphrey's Hillbilly Hoedown. So this is the part of the show where listeners anonymously submit redneck memes, southern memes for Rob. And this one, Rob, speaking of things not being anonymous, this person, they wanted you to know who sent this in.
Okay,
Is
so
it Leah?
I just sent it in the group. These will be posted on Patreon for the listeners to see. We do describe them for everyone who's not a member of the Patreon. And this was submitted by Leah.
Damn it, Leah.
Leah. All right. You know what, Leah? You're not going to be at the bottom of the next rankings. There's no way. Not with these. This is amazing. All right. So this is It's a picture of cowboy boot Crocs. And then it is captioned, "Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in Croots," which of course is from the Garth Brooks song. That fucking song I like by him. What's the name of it?
I don't know.
I played it on
How long ago?
Killer Beats like a year ago or something. You don't remember?
No, I remember this. Yeah, but
Friends in Low Places. That's the name of it. Yeah. So yeah, well done, Leah. Well done. And I think I just was mean to her on Twitter a few minutes ago, so now I feel bad about it.
Tweeted, "Damn it, Leah," and she didn't even put anything bad. She put something about horror.
It was from The Shining, though.
So now
I might be the first person to get a "Damn It, Leah" shirt when we inevitably start selling them. Croots, Leah. I
like
didn't
that.
need to see those.
We should start making real life slasher radio Croots.
See what you've done.
We would make so much money.
No.
Those have to be
It
real,
would be
right?
Croot money.
I've never seen them. Me too.
Men's
Oh my
Croots.
God.
Oh, I do have Croc
70%
boots,
off.
men's. Oh, these, yeah, okay, so I found some, but they're not like cowboy boots.
No. What,
They're
like snow
shorter.
boots?
Yeah.
Oh.
Snow boots with holes in them. It makes no fucking sense.
Now we're just doing shit to do shit.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I do see some here that... Hold on.
Yeah, could you picture Rob walking around South Carolina in Croc cowboy boots?
Yes, I can. I don't want to, but I can.
Yeah, okay, so I just see snow boots or rain boots. I don't see cowboy boots other than like memes.
Might be a reason for that, man.
That's where we've got to get in there and capitalize, man, before somebody else steals it.
I can't wait to see Rob wear his prototype Croots onto Shark Tank.
Mark
yeah,
Cuban to tell you to go fuck yourself. Back in that. All right. Well,
yeah.
Well done.
Did I tell you that, guys? When my couch was delivered, the guy that delivered it was wearing Crocs.
Oh, that's Southern people have no business wearing Crocs. I'm sorry, I said it.
Why?
I don't know. It just
It's warm down here.
It doesn't go with the feng shui of what's going on down there. Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like it's humid. It's warm. Those things are rubber. The feet are gonna stink.
No, because they've got the ventilation in them.
Oh.
So it all leaks out.
I will say, Stevie Juice's fiance did wear Crocs to my house for Christmas Eve.
Nice. He got a good one, huh?
Yeah, she wore Crocs, and she had Nightmare Before Christmas pins on them.
Oh, the little what are those things called? I don't have any of those things. I know what you're talking about, though.
Yeah. So.
They have a name. I'm gonna look it up because it'll drive me nuts if I don't.
There's a name.
Yeah, gibbets. They're called gibbets.
I feel like God damn it, I'm gonna quit the show. I feel like this isn't even the first time we've had to look up what a gibbet is, and I hate it. I hate that we've done this more than once.
They've got, I mean, there's a whole cereal collection now.
Aww.
You can get Honey Nut Cheerios, Trix. Stuff. Lots of styles for ladies, Cat.
No.
Harry Potter.
No.
You got Harry Potter Crocs now?
No.
I'm not acknowledging that shirt. Oh, they got a big sale going on at Crocs right now.
Oh boy. Are you done looking at Crocs?
Huh?
Are you done looking at Crocs?
I don't know that I'm ever done looking at Crocs, but I can stop.
I'd appreciate it if you stopped. At least for the next 30 to 40 minutes. All right. That is it for the news. That's it for all this other crap. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back with the Patreon pick for this month, Inside. And I have to pee. So.
Yeah, I had to pee too, and I have a feeling I'm going to get in there and probably have to poop.
Oh, God.
So we'll see how it plays out.
I have a feeling I'm going to be back before you. I'll be right back.
Maybe.
Here we are. Patreon week. Always a big week. Rob, you don't know how to use the Patreon.
Oh, no problem.
So you need me to go through everything for you. And for listeners, we go through all the things that were nominated, what was voted for, and obviously you know who won. So here we are with Miki. Threw up their advent calendar from 2021.
Good choice, Mickey.
Okay, I haven't seen that one, Miki. It is one I want to watch though, so I wouldn't have been mad if that one.
Okay. That was the one, Cat, with the wheelchair poster that I didn't like, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked Conjuring-y to me.
I don't want to say that it's not. It's more high concept, I think. Because The Conjuring is like a fairly normal, like spooky demon's gonna get you. But
Yeah.
Advent Calendar has like a whole little, it's like an enclosed world.
Plus, what you're forgetting, Mikey, is Kat loves The Conjuring.
I don't think she loves The Conjuring.
I don't love The Conjuring. I love the war.
I don't think that made
I don't
air,
love
so
either.
only the three of us and Chris know what you're talking about.
I don't know that Chris does.
Bet Chris does not know. No, I don't like The Conjuring.
Hey, Chris, let us know if you recall Conjuring and boring conversation. Speaking of Chris, EyeRChris, the Ginger Dead Man 2005. We talked about that earlier.
The original?
You're asking me? I don't know. Dude, I hated those.
Congratulations. They're proving me wrong.
Yeah, all right.
I just, based off of Thanksgiving 3, I figured that if they chose Ginger Dead Man, which was my guess for what you guys were gonna pick, I thought that it was going to be a sequel, knowing that at least Rob and I would also watch however many we had to catch up.
Yeah.
You know.
Right. Well,
I
good
would
for
have
you
been
guys.
okay with that one. I think the Ginger Dead, it's a series of diminishing returns, but I would have been okay watching the first one again.
Okay, we had a little bit. We'll get to that towards the end. Nesto put up Black Friday from 2021.
Wrong holiday, but all right.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one. But it doesn't look bad. Like it's like a horror comedy, I think, right? With like Bruce Campbell or something.
It is.
Yeah, I'll probably watch that.
And it's not bad. I would have watched it.
Okay, fair enough. Whatever it wasn't the Tree movie. So Nesto, I appreciate that.
I am a little disappointed about that, Nesto. I mean, come on.
He didn't pull the trigger, man. I was shocked. And you know what?
They've got to keep us on our toes. If they follow through on every threat.
Yeah, that's true.
He's got that in his back pocket, I'm sure. Nesto's sneaky. And he waited like a day to put his movie in. So it's like he purposely made me work. And I checked the motherfucker, too. You know, he had and nothing. So that was a relief. It got a little messy here, so bear with me, guys. Because there was a little bit of turmoil. A little bit in the what the hell is this? The Omen this week. Or this month. Because Leah put up Better Watch Out from 2016.
Great
good movie. Yeah.
Great. Oh, fuck. I just seen this motherfucker. Damn it, Leah. Great movie. Great movie. Chris, being the slasher radio veteran that he is, he said that he threw out there and commented on Leah's post that it was already reviewed. He even pointed out like episode 11. I don't even know what fucking episode was reviewed on.
I trust Chris.
Right. And he even said, but then again, that was in the before times.
Yeah.
We have like our own BC on this show, which I guess would be before Cat. I don't know. We got BC. So I put it up because Leah did. She then commented on that too, by the way. And she said, it was darn, may have to go with the tree.
Yes.
I didn't see that until just now. I also didn't see fucking Greg commented on Leah's post with that. Yes, go with the killing tree. Mikey will love it.
You might like it. You don't know.
I guarantee I won't like it.
You might.
Leah then put up Mercy Christmas from 2017.
What the fuck?
I don't know what that is. And
Mercy Christmas?
I just see this. I see Leah's. I don't know. I don't see the replies. Because I guess she was trying to replace Better Watch Out. I did not put Mercy Christmas up. I took her first pick.
Okay.
Because, that was before Rob and Kat. And, if they didn't talk about it, I feel it's more than fair game.
Yeah. I mean, look, nothing on this that the show did before the Exorcist episode matters.
There was a lot after
Carrie.
that. Yeah. So I did not put. Plus, Better Watch Out is a great movie, so I just put that one up there. Leah also commented 2 days after that and said, "So glad this did not make it to the Executioner. Just watch it, and it sucked." So thank you, Leah. And also, Greg put up the movie we're talking about today, Inside.
Thank you, Greg.
Honestly, I'm a little disappointed he didn't put up Orca.
I'm sure he'll put it up next month. He will not give up. He's relentless, Greg. Okay, on to the Executioner, and this is the part where where people vote, the patrons vote on what gets picked.
Mm-hmm.
Inside won.
Mm-hmm.
And there was another. Also,
now you told me earlier that there was something else was leading. Like it looked like it was going to be something else.
I thought it was going to be Better Watch Out.
Yeah, and then you sent a message saying that it was Inside. So I think you're just tricking me, and you guys Better Watch Out.
Surprise!
I wish I did. No, that's another thing. Listen, patrons, you guys are awesome, but just keep in mind it didn't turn out being a chaos or anything. But just keep in mind because the votes move constantly. Like I'll check it 1 minute, and then Better Watch Out had no votes. It was winning, now there's no votes. I don't know how that happened.
So people keep changing their votes?
Yeah. So just keep in mind, we do have to watch these movies and fit into schedules. By the way, did I mention that Nick nominated Santa Sleigh?
No, you didn't. But now Nick, favorite patron.
There you go. I figured you would like. That's why I waited, I guess, and I forgot. Yeah, Nick
is the best.
I figured you would like that.
That's why we call him Big Dick Nick.
That's Nick Foles.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that his nickname, really?
Yeah, it is. And remind me later after the show, I got to send you a clip of Deion Sanders. He found out that was his nickname while doing a show with Dave Portnoy, and he was not happy about it.
Yeah.
Not find Big Nick funny at all.
I didn't know that was his. Didn't know that was his nickname. Sorry, Nick. It's already taken.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll find out with something else that goes with Nick for you. But yeah, Nick always bringing the wood, man. Well, I don't like Santa, but you liked it, so he's appeasing someone.
This is awesome. Yeah, it's awesome.
So there was a 2-way tie for second between the Ginger Dead Man and Santa Sleigh.
Damn it! All right.
Obviously, as you guys can tell from the title and our previous discussions, we're talking about Inside 2017. Greg also pointed out that, not 2017, 2007. And Greg pointed out the French version. God forbid we watch anything we don't have to read. Here we are. Kat, you love this movie.
I love this movie. And I hadn't seen it in a while. I'm really glad we're watching it this year because this is, I guess, for the patrons. We had the 100, was it the Rolling Stones list, the 100 and one greatest movies of greatest horror movies of all time, and this was like number 4, and it was like I never would have imagined seeing it on a list, but I was so excited that it was there, and I was thinking of it. I was remembering it, as being like this. This might have High Tension might have been my introduction into like the French extremism movement, but in All Interior was very, very early in that me liking weird ass French horror films. And so I was like, I got all hyped about it on the list. And then also when we were I found the list of like the 28 best Christmas horror movies, and it was on there, and I had not remembered that it was a Christmas film. So this is it's been coming up a lot lately on the show. I was really excited to give it a rewatch after so long. I'm glad that it won. I'm glad we're doing the I think that would have been the ultimate punishment pick, is if we had to watch The American Inside for Christmas. That would have driven me up the wall. But no, I was really excited that it got picked. And I pulled a Mikey this week. I did not read it.
But you understand French though, to a degree,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
It's different for me.
Extremely.
Did you remember the subtitles, Mikey?
Yes, I watched this
Okay.
subtitle.
All right.
I will say this though, I mixed up because 2017, I didn't remember which was which, and I started watching the English version, and I understood what was being said, and I was like, oh, this unfortunately is not what we're doing. But I'm kind of glad I watched the first few seconds of it, and the movie, the French version, the original Inside, starts out with I never remember names. The main character, Sarah, I remember her. In the car. The American version shows the crash, which was cool. I kind of wish they would have did that. Not a big deal. I just wanted to mention that the crash was in the American version. Which was fine.
They show the crash on the French version.
Did they?
Yeah, there's a crash.
The one I did, it's just it started with her sitting in the car all bloody. Oh, okay. Well, damn. That sucks. All right, so thoughts? Kat, obviously you liked it. Rob, how do you feel about it?
Yeah, it's good.
I do really like it. I do have one thing.
Uh-oh.
I do have one, and sometimes the rewatches get me. Sometimes it happens, and I was really worried that this one was going to get me, because I watched this. I don't think I saw it in 2007, but I saw it like early 2010s. Like around there. I saw it when it was more recent, and I haven't seen it since then. I had not remembered how bad the CGI was. I don't think the CGI was bad at its time. Like,
it's awful.
There was so much stuff coming out around them that had like really just people were excited about CGI still. And I started the movie, I saw the CGI, and it's like, oh god, this is gonna be one of those things that I end up hating, even though I advocated for it. But it everything that I love about this movie, I still love. It's just also the CGI aged very poorly. I wish they had a puppet.
Yeah. I had those notes too. And I as a matter of fact, one of the first things that I took note of is that rain CGI? Because it looks like it's CGI rain, and it looks like shit.
I doubt it.
Yeah, the not all of the effects were great, but I mean the effects that were good, I stand by. Like was
like the practical effects or whatever. I assume they were practical because they looked really good.
They looked so amazing.
But anything that was CGI looked like absolute garbage. I mean, the flame.
Yeah, that was my other one.
The creepy baby looked like shit.
I hate. This was not a previous complaint that I had, but I, on the rewatch, really hate that baby.
Here's the thing about the baby. I hated the baby sort of too because it looks bad, and I was like, oh, it's the horror look who's talking kind of thing. But I do think that ultimately it sort of adds to the story a little bit, or at least adds to the drama or the tension.
Narratively, I love that they had the baby. It's just the baby itself that I have a problem with. The CGI.
It looks fucking stupid and creepy, yeah.
But no, that's actually
it works.
It works. That's my favorite part of it really adds a layer to the home invasion story. There's that parallel where it's like, she's trying to protect this baby while also her space is being infiltrated, that I think is really effective. And that was my pitch when we were talking about Inside to watch last week, because it's like you see so many like home invasion stories, you see so many like slasher violent movies. A lot of people are afraid to put the pregnant woman in any kind of danger, and that's when you're most vulnerable. So just like as a horror perspective, it works. Like the whole thing works. Except
I mean, it
the
doesn't.
CGI.
It doesn't work as much as a professional wrestler being a killer Santa Claus, but it does work.
Let it go. I'm begging you to let it go. Oh my god! I'm glad that's a seasonal movie, and I have to keep hearing it.
I don't know. I mean, I feel
I
like
do
we could
think
watch it any
Nesto's
time of year.
long-term plan is going to be to nominate The Killing Tree at like Easter.
Or next week, or next month. I don't put it past Nesto at all. Yeah, that I noted that too. The
Yeah.
scene where she's throwing up and it was not the type of movie for that.
No.
And I get it, like they were being artsy and and I get it's a French movie, so I guess it kind of fits a little better in that world maybe, but I could have did without it for sure. And it looked terrible. So I don't know what the hell they were doing there.
Yeah, I'm glad it was there, but goddamn.
I could have did
I wish
without.
they'd found another way to do it.
Yeah, it was just like you said,
And
it's a
that's-
whole. Yeah, okay.
Oh, like you just said, it's French. It's artsy. They could have found a workaround, right?
Yeah.
Like any kind of editing trick would have been fine to just give you the impression that we're supposed to be thinking about the damage that this is doing to the baby. Like there were so many workarounds, and it's hard to blame them. It came out in 2007. Everyone was going overboard with CGI at this time. When you put it in its place, I don't think it's as egregious. But yeah, there were so many better workarounds. And I think if they were doing this movie today, hopefully they would know better.
Did they do it in the American version?
I have not seen the American version.
Oh, okay. I haven't either. I wonder if they put that in there.
I'm afraid to watch it.
Like the CGI looked bad, yeah, but I think it was more how they did. Like this movie was bloody. They started off with they didn't start off apparently sitting in the car, but early in the movie they're covered in blood, and they even flash back to that crash, which was really fucking good, and that a couple scenes later. But the baby thing was like the baby was so clean, and like the background like of the like it was just gray. Like if they would have had it like bloodier, it would have made sense maybe more and fit more. But it was like, remember, Rob might remember better. Remember like when the internet first started and there was like that dancing digital baby?
Oh yeah, fucking baby. Yeah, I remember that.
It looked like that, and I'm like, what the fuck? So maybe if they would have made it match the tone of the movie a little better visually, like that might have helped it. But
I don't want to see no bloody baby, Mikey. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't want to see it either. But I'm saying, but it would have aligned a lot better with the movie.
Mikey out here wanting to beat up babies.
Wow,
how do you get that from that? What's wrong with you? Oh, but yeah, I mean, I like this fucking movie, man. I liked it. They other than the baby stuff, they kept it so real. Like that, the scene where the lady's knocking at the door, like, dude, that was creepy. Because like she's home alone, and obviously you don't want to let anybody in, and then like the way she just hits her with her, like, oh, your husband's not sleeping, sir. Like, damn.
It was, and I like that it's a home invasion premise, like from the beginning also, because there's just that like I didn't know. Now when I see that a movie's French, I assume it's going to be a little bit weird and very bloody, but like that wasn't the tone, I guess. When I saw this the first time, I didn't know that this was going to be a thing, and it's like I kind of thought it was a home invasion movie at first, and they just get to it so quickly, where it's like you kind of expect that this is going to be, because not to let the creepy woman inside, but like you imagine that it's going to be like a whole song and dance that they do, and she goes really quick from like, I need to borrow your phone, to your husband's dead. And it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you do want to let the creepy woman in your house.
Is she Emma Roberts?
Yeah, just depends.
Yeah,
depends on what kind of night.
And usually we've talked about it before, that when in foreign movies it's kind of hard to catch tone and real true, like to gauge the acting. and all that stuff because we don't understand it. That scene hit. I couldn't understand what she was saying, but I like even if if I'd watched it without subtitles, imagine that. If it sounded creepy. Like I wouldn't have known what she said, but it was like just the sound of it, the tone of it, the reaction that Sarah gave. Like it hit you with that moment of fuck.
And I think that's something that's kind of impressive because French as a language, it's a very soft language.
Yeah.
I think sometimes it's more inclined to sound, like over the top as opposed to genuinely like creepy. I think it's something they did really well. I'm glad that you brought up the language barrier with intonation, though. I have a friend who lives in France, and he does movie reviews. He's not as horror specific, but every now and then we'll talk about these movies. One of his least favorite films of all time is The Advent Calendar, because I guess to like a native Parisian, I guess the acting is terrible, and it's like I never would have guessed. Like,
that's fair. Yeah.
But sometimes, there is just that translation barrier where it can be kind of hard to tell, like, because you're not used to hearing it all the time,
Yeah, but I think one of the things I think is most impressive about this movie is how there are long stretches of no dialogue.
Yes.
That always impresses me in a movie. Like it's a pretty simple thing to do, I think, but it always impresses me when I watch a movie. But I think the actors managed to carry through those stretches perfect. Like you always know what's going on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was really well done. I love that there's a movie out there that shows that French police are just as incompetent as American police are. That made me that was reassuring to see. It's not just us; it's the whole world apparently.
But and I noted that. I'm glad you brought it up because I want to talk about it. Is it incompetence? I mean, yeah, they were pretty much useless. But the sad part is that's how useless cops are, and that's like, what are they supposed to do? When you think about it, honestly, person's not there anymore. What they're supposed to hang out at your house? Like they can't do that. What are they supposed to do?
Well, I mean, they realized something was up. They come back and then they get murdered anyway.
I'm not talking about that part. Yes, you're right.
I mean,
yes,
completely incompetent. I mean, they could not have fucked it up more. And then when the third guy who was in the car decides that he's got to go in, he takes the kid that they've just arrested in with him. Like, what the fuck?
That was hilarious. I feel like that should be a real life punishment. If you get arrested, you should have to go along with the cops on ride-alongs for the rest of the fucking night. Get them into some real shit and drag them along. If they die, they die. It happens.
That would probably be the most effective anti-drug campaign.
Absolutely. A crackhead high on crack in a situation, he'll never touch it again.
It's an aspect that I kind of like about this movie, because it's one of those things, it can either be done really well, or it can be really infuriating when the police officers show up and make really terrible decisions. I think this one walked that line so carefully, where it's like, here's exactly what information this idiot has. Here's his reason. And it's not like they get into it. It's like you said, there's not a ton of dialogue. He doesn't over-explain anything, but it's like, from his perspective, he can't leave the kid unattended in the car. He's like, we're just going to go check this out. And then like one step at a time, it's like, we know that he's making the wrong decision every step of the way, but he doesn't know what else to do. And it's like, I think they did a good job kind of walking that line of infuriating, but they don't quite.
I wasn't talking about that. That was stupidity, incompetence, all that. I agree. But I'm saying in the beginning, like, that's the fucked up part, man. Like, they did what they can do. There's nothing more they can do in that situation.
Oh, yeah.
And that's the scary part, dude. Because I also, an annoying part for me, I'm not going to make it a huge deal, but after something like that happens, you go stay somewhere else. Period.
Yeah,
But again, the movie had to happen, so I get it. I'm not, killing them for it. But that was like dumb. But
I do think it's an interesting setup for a home invasion thing, though, because usually, like a lot of other movies that have this kind of premise, would go to like such extreme lengths to show why she can't contact anyone else. And
Agreed.
I think this one kind of subverts that because it's like, not only can she contact someone else, she doesn't feel like she needs to because she knows that people are going to be checking up on her. She feels safe. Like, you know, I think it was really interesting how quickly that backfires.
Yeah.
You know?
And like I said, the reason I'm not killing it is because of that. Like, because it's not for nothing. That scene where the lady was standing in the window too was fucking awesome. But you know, man, like Sarah, she was smart in that situation. She held it. She was terrified, obviously, but you know, she grabbed something sharp. She was smart enough to take pictures. You know, she was standing there trying to hold her own. She was showing she was brave, and that she had the confidence that she could hold her own overnight, and she had all this shit happen, and you know, families not being the greatest, and all that stuff's going on. So that's why I'm not going to kill him for it, because it kind of like, who would think it would turn into that?
Yeah.
You know? So I give him a pass on it. If you do things right, I can forgive.
I always expect everybody's trying to kill me.
Even me?
Mm-hmm.
Especially you.
I'm not trying to kill you. I'm just trying to take a shit in your living room. Another thing I really loved about this movie was the blood in the hallway and the bathroom. Masterful job.
And down the stairs, that shot where it's just like rolling down that people always have that clip of The Shining. They should replace it with that.
Yeah.
Like instead of the elevator thing, because that was just, it was so beautifully shot and so disturbing.
Yeah.
I think that's a lot of this movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, the movie looks great.
Yeah.
And yeah, the hallway. And I like, because there are a lot of different shots of the hallway. And at first, the first time you see it, because especially if you go in like not quite knowing what to expect, the first shot you see of blood in the hallway, you're like, holy shit, that's a lot of blood. And then it's like, it's just the beginning, because like every time they show the hallway after that, it's like there's just more and more blood. You know, it's just,
yeah.
And it's kind of claustrophobic, you know, like you feel like that blood's kind of creeping in at you as the movie progresses.
Yeah. It's so at the end when that guy pops up, was he a fucking zombie or something?
No, I think he was. So
because I was watching, I'm like, what the fuck? What is happening here?
Because his brain gets all fucked up.
Yeah, he just seemed like a zombie, and I did not care for that part.
I will say, I do think I like the premise of that part. Assuming that I'm correct in it, I do think it was other than the baby, the most poorly executed part of the movie.
Yeah,
because it was messy.
Yeah,
and
it
it's
just
like
stood out really, really like a lot to me. Like they did so much right. What the fuck is this?
I think like on paper it makes sense because it's like I think it's a good, maybe not the most. And this is something that I like about the movie also in other instances where it's like they have enough foreshadowing that things aren't really twists. There's just that sense of dread, right? Like instead of trying to be like, oh, surprise, she kills her mom. Like it's like you can see it coming, but it's the execution of it that makes it effective. I think on paper, the thing with the kid standing back up could have been one of those things, where it's like, they don't check to see that he's dead. They assume he's dead. He gets back up. It's a very scary moment. But just in execution, you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's awkward. Yeah, it's just like it doesn't really fit.
Could have did.
And it's like he's blind and he's in self-defense mode, and you're like, okay, I guess. But like, yeah, that was a weaker segment.
Yeah. But again, if you do enough right, you can be forgiven for things like anything in life, including movies.
Well, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I took a chunk of my score off when that happened.
That's fair.
For this movie. I mean, a pretty good chunk. What the fuck? Like,
honestly, subtitled shit aside, like, this is my problem, like, ultimately with foreign movies and, quote unquote problem. But,
you got a lot of problems.
I do have a ton of problems. But the problem I have with foreign movies is I don't know how to feel about shit. You know, because like you look at things here, and you know we have a specific style for better or worse in filming, and you know the things are the way they are. But like stuff like that, Kat, you would probably be able to tell me, like that's probably like some French shit that would be okay, right? Like that
Wait,
would be
what?
more accepted there than here in that scenario.
Oh, probably.
Right.
Yeah.
So you know, like that, and we have to take that into consideration too, because
No, I don't know that I do. I think I have to just view the movie through the lens that I view movies through.
you do, but I could see you taking points off, but I don't think, you know, I feel like it should be more forgiven than not.
I'll tell you exactly how much I took off when we get to the scores.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. But yeah, that was see, and that's you normally I'll hate it because like Home Invasion, dude, keep it that way. It's fucking, you guys did a phenomenal job at that. Why would you get over the top with it? I think we're overlooking something that was really important too, and done very well. When the lady does get in the house, and Sarah is sleeping, man, like look, I am pissed off that Sarah and whatever the hell this lady's name was, the killer in this, they should have been in Murder Madness bracket.
Yeah.
Both of them. Because, like, Sarah was a badass and she held her own and did what she had to do. But, man, this lady, she was fucking cool, calm, collected, had a plan, didn't rush, and was patient with things. And I find sleep super scary. And it's, you know, for a ton of reasons, but like they did such a good job making that scene real where she's sleeping and you're just like anything could be going on around you, and like life doesn't stop for anyone but us while we're sleeping.
Oh, I love sleeping though.
Yeah, you do. but that's the scary aspect of it, man. Like shit could be going on around you, you don't fucking know. And like think about coming out of your body while you're sleeping. You're just laying there. Life goes on.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know, and this
I've
lady,
had my place broken into twice while I've been there asleep.
Get the fuck out, really?
Yeah.
That's scary as fuck.
Yeah, it happened twice to me.
Oh my god. That's terrifying.
But I would never sleep again after that happened once.
That's what I'm saying. We gotta talk about that at some point in life, by the way.
We've got to get Robin to like some therapy or something.
No,
like, he might be
fine.
repressing some shit.
Trust me, I have no issue sleeping.
No, you sure fucking don't. But yeah, that they just did such a good job where she's taking her time with everything. She's sterilizing the scissors and all that stuff, man. And you get a couple of things where, like we talked about with the baby coming out of the mouth and shit, where she's dreaming, and it's like you think this might be a dream, but it's not. And man, I thought that was done very well.
It was nice of her to sterilize the scissors.
Very nice. But
very thoughtful. Yeah.
Well, I mean, she wants the kid. She's not gonna risk hurting. She does later risk hurting the kid. But when she has it planned out, you know, when she thinks she's in control, then she's not gonna risk hurting the kid.
Yeah. I don't know. This seems like a lot of work to do to get a kid. Wouldn't it be easier just to wait for the kid to be born and snatch it?
Yes.
You know, I mean, it seemed like it'd be a hell of a lot easier.
Yeah. Yeah. But
to be fair, I think that's also what she thought. Like, I thought that, not that would be easier, but I don't think she realized how much work it was going to be. Because she just, it's such a weird thing, and I do think it's very French. She dresses up for the occasion, which just absolutely kills me. It's like this woman was at home. She knew that she was going to come into this woman's house. She thought she was just going to wait until this woman falls asleep, cut a baby out of her, and she's like, I'm gonna wear my nice corset today. It's like I fucking love it. And then also the immediate regret, because it's like things start to go difficult. The woman gets to the bathroom and Sarah's like not being killed easily, and she goes downstairs to regroup. And the first thing she does, that corset comes off, and it's just like she's like making herself at home downstairs. Like
that was a trip. God. She's putting ice on her fuck. I was like, she's got nerve. Look, you're gonna be in my fucking house, and I fuck you up in my house. You break into my house, and you're gonna use my ice to lessen your knot. Like, damn, I'll be damned. But it was like she let the guy in and fucking sitting down with him, tells his whole story. And that was what I liked about her, man. Like for a second, like I was like, what the fuck? Like I got what? Because she played it so cool.
She's very sharp, and I love that too, because it's like that's peak horror improv right there. Because he's the one that suggests that she's the mom, and she just right away picks up on it and is like, "All right, this is my daughter."
Without blinking, man. And then she starts giving him an attitude. Keep quiet. She just went to sleep. Like, who the fuck? Like, she played it so well, though. I was like, damn, man. Like, she knows what she's, you would think she steals babies out of people for a living.
And that's the thing, because, like, before you know why she's there, you're like, what the fuck? Like, who sent her? What is she doing? How much practice does she have? Like, it's fucking absurd.
Yeah. And for a woman to do it, too. Because usually you'll see, like, it's rare you see a woman antagonist, period. But let alone, like, home invasion, like, you think strangers, even though there were girls in there, but the main dude was the sackhead guy. Like, it's usually a guy. Like, you point to a bunch of home invasion. I like that they did it with a woman, because you see, like, that's, like, I don't think a guy could have pulled that off as well as her. And, period. Like, I mean, she really just blended in and played her role, was super smart about it. And I think that's what made it as good as it was, man. Like, I'll stand by this forever. Like, I love protagonists and everything, but an antagonist makes a horror movie most of the time.
Yeah.
I feel. Man, I could go on for. I just can't get over how good the hallway looked, man. Then the bathroom, like, I honestly, it's like if Rob Zombie had
oh, for shit's sake.
If Rob Zombie was realistic, because Rob Zombie stuff looks it looks real. It looks over the top, but it looks real. Like, they made this look real and they didn't go over the top. And don't for fuck's sake me, I'm right.
Maybe they should have had Rob Zombie direct the American version.
Holy shit! Could you imagine? It
It
would have been in a trailer. It would have been great, man. She would have broken to that double wide and raised hell.
She just would have taken the house.
Can you imagine some hillbilly lady driving the fucking trailer? That'd be funny as hell.
It wouldn't be. You know exactly who would be driving the fucking trailer away.
Yes, yeah, Miss Moon. But no,
that would piss me off, but I would watch it.
I don't know, man. They didn't do a ton for the zombie thing was weird. That was over top, but they didn't do a ton, and they did so much, and that's the beauty. And furthering down the road we were going on, then the mom shows up, and and that was a really cool scene. But the funny part was the dude is the one who's like, "Oh, you're just going to people." Dude, she could live there for all you fucking know. Like,
right? Yeah.
Who are you to say anything? So, man, when she stabbed her mom, I went, "Holy shit!" That was deep.
I like that they come back around to it too, because it's like she's still kind of in shock. She's upset, but like, she's more worried about survival and stuff. And one of the first things when the cops are there and she thinks she's safe is that she confesses to killing her mom. And I thought that was just a really powerful moment.
Yeah.
It's rare where a movie will make me say something out loud. I was like, "Oh shit." That was because it happened so fast and it was believable. What were we were talking about with Lake Alice with the fucking the kid with his hands tied in front of him who couldn't do anything. You're trying to set something up and you have an idea of how you want to do it and you can execute it terribly and it just takes everything away. It's all you can talk about is how dumb it was. Man, this was seamless. It made sense. I did for a second go, well, she would have recognized her mom's voice, but you don't know in that situation, man. You're in panic mode. So
I think she's just in shock. I don't, you know what I mean? Like anybody who came at her, she would have stabbed it. It worked. It worked really well.
And that was something that I agree, because like when you're panicked like that, in a lot of the reviews I saw, like, why can't she recognize her mom's voice? And it's like, no, I don't know.
And it's a woman doing it, so you're hearing a woman's voice, and in a moment like that, that's all that's registering. You hear a woman.
and she's like prepared. It's like when you're in that kind of situation, you have one chance, and it's like as soon as she comes, I'm gonna stab, and it's like I don't even think she really had time to register the voice.
Yeah.
She could die, dude. There's a high probability she's going to die doing. You got to be fast to get the balls to do it in the first place.
Yeah.
Like I mean, I didn't dock points on that for anything because that shit. I couldn't imagine being in that situation. And she's going about all this while like there's so much that could have went. I'm so impressed by the killer in this movie because there's so much that could have went wrong while she's entertaining these people in the living room and this house. And she's up there in the bathroom bleeding, crying, fucking dying, and everything. And you're just trusting she's not going to bring her ass up out of there.
Yeah.
She's just so cool and collected. And there's also the scene, it's not quite as ballsy, I don't think, but she's so quick on her feet. Like when the police officers come to the door and they ask what that sound is, and there's just like the quick look toward the sound, and then very casually, my ancient washing machine. And it's like just so fast,
blink. She don't blink. Yeah, very disappointed. Kat, shame on you for that. For not having her. That she wanted. I think both should have been in both Murder Madnesses that we've done.
They both could have been on there.
They probably should have been. Although I don't know how far they would have gotten because at that point I hadn't seen the movie. So
yeah, I tried toward the end. I got a little bit more lax because we had at that point confirmed the 64 number, and we had to spread the web a little bit wider. But I had tried initially to pick things I thought we all probably would have seen.
Fair.
So there were like some French movies that didn't make it on here.
That's fair.
And, also on the Final Girl bracket, and just as a Final Girl in general, I'm not 100% certain that we can count Jess as a Final Girl from Black Christmas anymore.
Why?
So I heard a theory, and I've rewatched the movie, and it kind of checks out. That Jess didn't survive that.
I've also read that theory, but it's not confirmed.
No.
And also, I like Jess.
It does kind of hold water. I mean, it makes a lot of sense.
Sarah definitely doesn't survive. She might not. She might not qualify either.
Yeah, but I rewatched Black Christmas with that theory in mind, and it kind of holds up.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever watched it with that theory in mind.
Yeah, there are a couple extra phone calls that are sort of unaccounted for, but otherwise it does hold up.
I think we can both agree too that both Sarah and the killer of this movie would beat the shit out of Jeremy Melton.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, yeah.
Fuck you, Greg.
Sarah would beat the shit out of Jeremy Melton if he sat down next to her. Like she's got, I don't know if Rob noticed, she's got a little bit of the crazy eye going on.
Yeah, I noticed. Yeah. There's certain things in life that don't get past me, Kat.
There were like 3 different people that just like sat down directly at her side, and it's like she's gonna stab somebody.
That's why I would sit next to that woman. I don't know what's going to happen, but it's going to be interesting.
I did note that too, because she said when, which I think we should talk about more, but when she does reveal why she's there, and she goes, "I want one." It creepy as fuck, by the way. But then Sarah says to her, "What kind of a man would fuck a maniac like you?"
Rob, just no hesitation.
I thought the exact same thing. I was like, "What are you talking about?" Of course I would bang this chick.
Rob would be there with flowers, chocolate, and leather, like ready to go. Man.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's, like I said, I don't know what's going to happen, but it's going to be interesting.
You might not make it through that one, buddy.
Those are the chances you have to take in life. Fortune favors the bold, my friend.
Yeah, I laughed out loud when she said that because I was like, Rob has to be looking at this scene going, "Ooh."
I was looking at that scene going, "What do you mean no one would fuck her? Of course they would."
Another thing that I thought of you with in this movie too, Rob, Very interesting lock for a bathroom.
Yeah.
Like who is that coveted in their toiletry that they need that kind of a lock?
It did seem pretty extreme. Yeah.
I was thinking, Rob, that your new office might want to consider one of them. Keep you up out of that motherfucker.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I almost wondered if it wasn't like retrofitted. Because I also was looking at the lock for that door because it's like, this doesn't match. But it looks almost to me like there was not a lock on the bathroom initially and she had put one in, or someone had put one in like after the fact, because it's like that kind of lock really doesn't match that door.
Yeah, it was a different kind of lock.
Which I guess if my bathroom door didn't have a lock, I might put one in also, but it was strange.
Yeah. It's a smart move if you're going to have a kid to put a fucking lock on the door. Otherwise, you will never shit in peace again.
Or a dog. My dog's always in the toilet with.
Yeah. Can't stand that.
I don't mind when the dog does.
I don't want anybody in there. That's my time.
Yeah, but it's nice to pet the dog while you're pooping. No.
I don't know. One of the cats got into the bathroom with me this morning, and he just watched, and I was so uncomfortable. I was like, "Get out of here!"
Like, the fuck are you looking at, you weirdo?
Leave. It was like he was judging me, and it's like, I don't need this right now.
And my dog likes to cuddle, so she'd be trying to get in my lap and stuff.
Yeah, I don't. A cat I would want, because they're not gonna want you to pet. They're just stare.
No, yeah, and you know they're fucking judging you. Cats are judging you anyway.
Yeah, I don't sit and stare at the box while you're doing it, man. Get out of here. But yeah, I thought that was funny. I'm like, Rob's office should invest in one of these.
Yeah, I mean, they might. I don't know. They were pretty horrified, I think.
What if there's a horror movie starring Rob where it's just like he just destroys toilets and people start getting sick or something? That'd be kind of cool.
It wouldn't be the worst movie we've watched on this show.
The cops, they were pretty useless.
Yeah, absolutely.
And again, I don't know how the French police force are. The FPD, we can call them.
I don't think that's what they're called at all.
I'm positive it's not, but let's do it. So the FPD was pretty useless here. They were fully uniformed in the beginning. And then at the end, these guys show up and they're just like wearing regular clothes and just come in looking like they're ready. They're going to fix the fucking washing machine or something. And they don't call for backup, which is insane. Like that. I mean, how do you not immediately call for backup? And I'm not mad at the killer for taking the first one out. Like, I'm not like she struck fast. She got him in the eye. Like that's believable that would happen. But not calling for backup instantly when you see a scene like that up on those stairs in that hallway, like what? That took me out of it for a minute. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, well, I mean, the thing about her taking out the first guy especially is he doesn't know. He has no idea what he's dealing with, right? And he's a bigger guy, and she's this little tiny French girl. You know what I mean? Like it seemed like he would. I feel like a person in that situation might have their guard down a little bit because they would underestimate, who they were dealing with. And she got him so fast that he had no chance to do anything. But yeah, you're right. I mean, that guy goes upstairs. I mean, come on.
Yeah. If I hear my partner screaming as a cop, period, I'm calling for backup.
I'm just shooting everybody and leaving.
And leaving? Damn.
Yeah, that's why I would not be a good cop.
This is the only French movie that I can think of off the top of my head where the police actually are able to show up at all. I don't have. So first of all, good job, I guess. Gold star, you tried. But also, like, I don't have a ton of context as to, like, I don't know if this is normal. I don't know if they're usually portrayed as kind of, like, goofy and incompetent. I will say, I wondered, like, when they don't call for backup, because she's living, my impression, at least on the rewatch, was that she's living in an area that's close to where the riots are happening. I'm wondering if, like, they might not have had a large enough staff to think about backup,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not giving them that one. You call back up. Especially you see something like that, you call back. No questions asked. I don't know.
Or you shoot everybody and leave.
Or that.
Would have been a better option than not calling back up. Yeah, yeah, true. But I mean, man, even after that though, like they recovered quickly, I felt, because dude gets his head fucking blown off.
Yeah, he does.
Holy
Such
shit.
an amazing shot.
Yeah.
Man,
And
I don't
again,
know
you see
if that
those
was-
lists all the time, the like head explosion lists.
Yeah.
This one never makes it on here, and it's like,
And
God damn,
I'm
no.
going to assume that was CGI, but it looked really good. It could have been practical.
Yeah.
Because it looked really good, and all the other CGI looked like garbage.
There's no way it could have been CGI.
I don't think so.
There's normally, if it were a different movie, I'd agree, but there's no way that the same team did that and the
Right.
baby.
That's
Like,
that's what I don't understand, because it seems to me like if you're gonna do shitty CGI rain, you would do the guy getting his head blown off in CGI as well. But I don't know how they would make it look that good.
Yeah. I thought it was practical. I didn't even think for a second it wouldn't be. Yeah, that like I said, they recovered immediately because that scene, and that's the moment, man, because like they put you on the ride because he's telling us Policia, and she opens the door and she's got to struggle to open it. She's been through hell, and the cops are there, like that's it, like it's over, and then it's not, like one of the worst things that could happen happened, like right in front of her face.
and this is something, again, just with this kind of movie, it's a dynamic that you see a lot where you think that something is going to end and it doesn't, and it's like, and it pulls you back in. And I think if it happens too many times in a movie, usually it's disruptive. There have been a couple movies, even in the last like year or so, that have kind of taken me out of it just because they keep doing the fake out thing, and it's like this one, even before you've really gotten into the action, they're kind of like putting her in these impossible situations or giving her relief. Like, it just seems like it could have been over at so many different points, but it never distracted me. It never took me out of it. It was always just like, here's the next thing to deal with, There was a lot of forward momentum, I guess, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, and that's the way it should be in
Yeah.
something like that. There's no need to fucking bounce around. So just stick to what you're doing, because it's home invasion. It's so simple to do. This movie reminded me a lot of Panic Room too.
All right.
Yeah,
kinda
I
see
can
it.
see that.
And I like that because I like Panic Room. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's the greatest thing of all time, but it's it's a scary concept, and I like that.
Yeah.
And
A solid David Fincher film.
Absolutely. And she's trapped in this bathroom, and at least the Panic Room, they had like all this shit in there because that's what it's built for. Like, this poor girl stuck in the bathroom, like there's nothing but toilet paper and toothpaste.
Yeah.
And-
Although I feel like that was the strongest bathroom door I've ever seen. I mean, that lock held up. That fucking door. I mean, shit.
Yeah, that lock was a big deal, man.
Yeah.
And she's good. That was like I brought it up when she was entertaining in the living room. Like she had to pick her moments because I say it all the time. I like to put myself in movies and think about if I was in that situation. Like, dude, when you don't know, like we're watching the movie, we know she's downstairs, we know she's icing her head, we know people are there. She has no fucking clue if this lady's sitting outside the door or not. And every moment like of her opening that door is a big fucking deal. And I think they were able to translate that really well to the camera and to the audience. And I think she like that aspect of coming in and out and trying to, like, you're just so confined and it's so hopeless. And a lot of times that doesn't come across. That's why I picked Panic Room to relate it to, because there's been a bunch of shit like it. But Panic Room gave you that feeling of it being dire.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I also, when I watch horror movies, like to picture you in them.
like saw traps and stuff.
Yeah, that sort of thing. Yeah.
Not nice.
Oh, so there, I wonder what Mikey would do if he was stuck in this.
I wonder what Mikey would do if he was attacked by a killer pair of pants.
You did not fare well in that scenario, sir.
I would have never seen it coming. Yeah, absolutely not. And I would have died saying, "What a stupid fucking way to die." Would have been pissed. Yeah, but I don't know, man. Like, if I say it constantly, if you can make me feel it, I'm there.
Yeah, well, they did a great job of building tension in this movie.
Phenomenal job, time and time again too. Like you could see the pony be tricked a couple times, or the Dominic the donkey be tricked a couple times, and it gets up. But they kept going back because that's all they had. They kept going back to her trying to get out, and every time it felt important and it felt risky, and I loved it, man.
Mm-hmm.
And so there are so many scenes in this that it's like I think other movies couldn't pull off. And one of my biggest pet peeves in horror movies is like when there's one of my biggest pet peeves. I think I talked about this in X even, where it's like don't stick your hand through anything. Don't look at any holes. Don't stick your hand in anything. And I think this is the one where I kind of bought it because it's like she's seen out the door. The hallway's clear. She's so close to having that door open. And it's like, man, yeah, that one got me, the hand. Like, it really got me.
Yeah.
Because this was the first time I ever agreed with the idiot sticking their hand through a hole. And it's like, I would have been wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they did a really good job of just creating the tension and everything throughout this movie. And I just looked the directors up.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, they have, they've done some good stuff. If you exclude Leatherface from 2017.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. They did a 2020 movie called Candicia. I don't know if you guys saw that or not.
Candicia was good.
Really good. And they did a movie in 2021 called The Deep House, which I really liked. About the underwater haunted house. It was kind of cool.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So they've done some good stuff. I mean, they're really good filmmakers. Again, if we scratch out Leatherface, that movie was awful.
They also did one of them did, at least. I'm looking at writing credits. One of the how I always say there's like one segment that I like in anthology films.
Yes.
They had that segment for ABCs of Death too.
Oh, I did.
Which was the movie that made me stop watching anthology films.
I didn't watch either of the ABCs of Death. I just I don't have time for this bullshit.
You were correct. But again, the ones that were good were really, really good. It was just everything else was bullshit.
Yeah. So I mean, these guys they're really good filmmakers. I mean, they did an excellent job. They had two other movies on there too that I'd never heard of.
One was Livid.
Yes.
Which I really like.
No idea.
It's kind of like it's not as good as Inside, but it does have very similar it's a little bit artsy and pretty violent.
Yeah. Well, yeah, check out their other stuff because they've done good stuff. I mean, I thought Candicia
the Deep House was good.
Yeah, I really liked the Deep House, but I thought Candicia was slept on by a lot of people. It didn't get a lot. I didn't hear a lot of people talking about it. I thought it was really good.
Didn't even hear about it. Goddamn.
I think never mind. I was gonna say it's on Shudder, but I think they might have taken it off. I don't know if it's still on there.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if it still is on there or not.
I know it's not on there anymore.
Oh, okay. Well, then yeah, they took it off. I was trying to pull it up real quick to see where I put it for that year. I mean, I had it ranked pretty high though.
I agree with Kat, by the way. If you're still looking, while you're still looking that up, if you are, that the hand to the wall, the door, you want to call it stupid, but I mean, she had no fucking choice.
And I liked the whole scene of her being trapped in there too, because it's like this has been her safe haven during the attack, her panic room, if you will. And she's been stuck in there, and then to have and so quickly, it's like just such a quick motion for the woman to block her in there, and suddenly it's like she's gone from being very safe to just completely trapped.
Fuck. Ultimately.
Yeah.
And her stab in the hand and I feel bad for people who haven't seen this, because I mean, as usual, it's a little late to mention it, but this is gonna be spoiler for like that we always it's spoiler filled.
Yeah.
So if you haven't seen Inside, definitely go check it out, and it'll make a lot more sense. But man, she stabbed her fucking hand and pinned her to that wall, and it's like that had to happen. Maybe not that exactly, but like you're watching it and just knowing horror movies, she's gonna get caught with it. But she has no choice.
I thought she was. I was expecting her to cut her arm off with something. So when she pinned her hand to the thing, I was kind of surprised, and I just couldn't fucking imagine how much that would hurt. And then when the cop finds her and pulls the scissors out, it's like, oh my god, that's gotta hurt. Candicia, by the way, I had ranked in the top 20 of that year.
Damn.
It was actually one spot ahead of Slacks.
Oh fuck! Hold on. Where did you? Do you have an exact number of where you had that Candicia movie?
I closed it already. I'm not looking again, but no, it was in the top 20.
So Slacks was also in the top 20?
Oh yes, yeah.
Absolutely. I just want to point out, Mr. Cat's boyfriend is about to be really mad at the patrons. I promised him that for the year we were done watching like over the top French movies, but he can't have this spoiled, right? I've got to make him watch this one. The patrons did it. This one, it's not my fault.
Yeah.
That is true, Mr. Cat's boyfriend guy, and also watch Halloween 3.
Lee, stop trying to get him to watch Halloween 3. Stop it.
It's a great movie, and he's going to learn how to woo the women. Cat probably doesn't want him to watch it because of that.
Oh yeah, she's petrified, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's my number one fear is
Cat, but what if
he's going to show up at your house with a sweet ass mustache,
six-pack?
and some six-pack and some Crocs.
No, oh god,
some Croots. Yeah, leave single, the poor guy. Don't do any of that. But what if he does what if he is into Tom Atkins, Cat? Then what do you do?
I don't know what I'll do.
You show him Night of the Creeps is what you do.
Yeah, I guess we'll watch Night of the Creeps.
That's the next logical step.
Why the fuck would you watch that again? Jesus.
The real me.
No, we're not doing that. Stop picking that back up. Stop. Man, I don't know how many notes I have.
Before we move away from the hand thing, I'm also out of notes.
Yeah.
But before we move away from the hand, and this part I will keep spoiler free because I've watched a lot of movies. I've watched a lot of 2022 movies. And I've noticed there's a trend of hand pinning to things.
Yes.
It's happened a lot this year, and I had already kind of noted it. This movie was way ahead of its time. Holy hell.
Yeah.
And it did it definitively. This, I think, is the best hand pin.
Did it great.
Yeah, but what we've seen this year is not only the hand pinning, but then the person pulling their own hand
back
free,
through the,
and doing it in the least
effective way.
Yeah, like in the way that would do the most damage to their own hand. I don't understand some of that, but
how you pull something, like, to be fair, that's tough.
Well, yeah, it's just
still though.
I would stop and think about it for a minute before I just did the maximum amount of damage to my hand.
I don't know if you will, man. You gotta get that motherfucker out. It's not easy to just pull something. That takes strength on top. Fuck that.
Oh. But yes, that has been something that seems to be a running theme for horror movies lately.
Yeah.
I think it
might have even started a little bit before this year, but it's just like as I've been catching up, I've noticed like there's a lot of this going on.
Yeah.
Well, before since we're all running out of notes, I guess the last thing we talk about is her taking the baby out. Goddamn. She went up in there.
Mm-hmm.
It looked exactly how you would think something like that would look.
Mm-hmm.
And it was fucking crazy.
It was. But I mean, give her props. She had a goal. She woke up in the morning. She had a stated goal for the day, and by the end of the night, she had achieved said goal. Good for her.
Rob's trying to win points. Trying to get a
I'm
date
just coming with an attitude of gratitude.
I think it's something because like there's so much dread when she's first when she first makes the attempt to cut the baby out, and she's like, she's doing it, it's scary, it's tense, and you're like, oh god, like, what if she gets this baby out? And then you see this entire movie, and it's just there's so much blood and violence. They've held really nothing back, like, from the beginning, because even when she gets caught, the first thing she does is slash the woman's face, right? Like, she just fucking goes for it. It hasn't held anything back up until this point. And then by the time it circles back around to, again, the woman is trying to cut the baby out of Sarah, and your fear is no longer like, oh shit, it's going to happen. It's like, oh shit, I'm gonna have to see this. Like,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
And then they had the aftermath of it, and damn.
What a shot.
Holy shit. That was crazy. I do want to really quick just shout out to RC Jara. I'm not sure how often they listen to the show. It's a little Twitter buddy of mine. They work over at Dread Central, and they had tweeted a picture of some holiday movies that they were about to watch, and I seen that Inside was one of the DVDs they had. So, we're going back and forth about Inside, and I asked them if I'm going to be mad when I watch it, and they said their words were, I don't know if you'll be mad, but you might go mad. Shit is intense. Yeah, you were right. Just like, as it had its moments, but that was like, even after everything we'd seen, we talked about the hand pinning, her trying to cut the belly in the first place, all the stuff that happened, the mother, that was, but damn, man, like, you would think everything that we've seen is like, it can't go past that. The head being shot, all that. Damn, man, that's crazy. So, yeah, what a fucking. Ooh.
I'm glad that we got to watch it. I'm glad that we watched it this year.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that I didn't hate it on the rewatch. I will say, those first couple minutes, I was real nervous.
Oh yeah, the
It's
first
like, if
couple
I
of
do
minutes
this
I was
with
like,
Lake Alice and then also Inside, I'll just have to retire. I'll have to quit the show.
yeah, I was like, what in the fuck? The first couple of minutes, this is no.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, oh god, here we go.
I will say, I'm impressed that you also, I mean, like, I can understand you seeing that first couple minutes and being like, no. I'm impressed that it won you back after that, because sometimes it just takes a couple minutes for a movie, and once I have the impression, it has to go above and beyond to win me back.
No, listen, I'm not Mikey. I don't get hung up on one little thing and kill the movie for it.
I don't always do that.
I feel like that's your MO.
I didn't do it here. Yeah, and I will admit, like, the first, I don't even remember what it was, 10 or so, 15 or so minutes, I was like, I was like, here we go, fucking hard. This is what I'm talking about with these damn things that make me watch them. And, it was slow, and it was a foreign movie, and I was like, okay. But, damn, man. And I had a little bit of a, I was looking at it different. And even when that door scene happened that I was going on about earlier, that I loved, I was like, holy shit, that was done well. Yeah, but it's still going to be fucking what it was. And it wasn't. So,
yeah.
Haha,
All right.
Rob.
All right.
So we doing reviews and ratings and stuff?
Yes, I also have one piece of trivia.
Ooh.
Good, because I had no trivia other than budget stuff.
I'm stepping, I'll wait, I'll do reviews and then I'll do my one piece of trivia. So and I'm kind of excited about the trivia also. We'll start with the IMDb rating today. It is at a 6.7 out of 10.
Damn.
Rotten Tomatoes has the official tomato meter is 83%. The audience score is 75%. So this one did better on Rotten Tomatoes than it did on IMDb. Critics seem to like it more than audiences, which the last few weeks has not been the case.
Yeah, but it's not surprising for a movie like this.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I had one review. I chose a good review, I chose a bad review, and then I chose just like a couple snippets. one reminded me of, and I hate that this is a sentence that I'm about to say. One of these reminded me of Sexy Time with Rob. Uh, and it goes
The
through.
internet's hottest dating show.
It talks a little bit about like some other extreme movies, Martyrs, Frontiers, Girl Next Door. Ends up praising Inside quite a bit. But the last note of the review, if I could give good advice to all male horror fans, don't think of this as the ideal date movie. It might cause problems in your relationship. Which, of course, made me wonder who showed him this movie on a first date. I guess it is good advice. Although, if you're sometimes this would work on me, though.
Yeah,
if someone was like, "We've got to watch
with that
Inside."
sort of thing, that's as a general rule, that's probably good advice. But you also, it falls on you to know your audience a little bit.
Yeah.
Fair. Wow, they're getting free Sexy Time with Rob advice. Usually that's on the Patreon.
I know it doesn't happen very often, but that's what you can get for just whatever tier. I don't know what tier that is.
The fucking tier 2.
You get Sexy Time with Rob every now and then. Also, guys, I almost put together for this week, but I think pretty soon we're gonna have another episode of Prison Love with Rob.
Oh yay!
What are the
fun way
odds
to kick off the new year?
Yeah, that's gonna be happening soon. I'm not sure exactly when, but I do think it's coming down the pipe soon.
What are the odds that Kat picks the murderer again?
100%.
I feel like pretty good. I mean, that was really kind of my favorite thing that happened on that episode.
Yeah.
What I'm
every
really
time.
curious about is what the hell's wrong with Mr. Cat's boyfriend guy? Because she can't pick a dude for anything.
I can't.
He seems so normal though.
I know, right?
He
But
seems
does
really normal
something.
and really nice.
He's
and
got
it's
a
like,
jar of teeth hidden somewhere. Or
is he
something.
the exception that proves the rule, or have I been bamboozled?
yeah, it could be. Who knows?
Because sometimes it's the nice ones that.
You might have been bamboozled because look at his Friday the 13th ranking. So there's something's off there.
Yeah, I'm just saying. At some point, you're gonna find a long rope made out of human hair or something.
What the fuck?
What if that was the caveat? Is he kisses tongue first, like fucking Timothy Chalamet? The next review snippet that I have is I really appreciated because this is also the headline of the review, but then it builds back up to it. It goes through like the whole justification for the score and like what elements of the movie worked, and then it ends on the title of the review getting repeated again. This fantastic line: "I have never seen a female attacker be so violent or so relentless outside of Japanese cinema."
Okay.
Which I just thought, especially because we all know what movie is being referred to in that instant, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we Sudoku versus Cat Ghost.
Yeah, that's the one.
Cat Ghost.
So yes, my good review and my bad review. The terrible review, 1 out of 10.
Damn.
This is from Gorbo. Which great screen name, terrible movie opinions, but great name. You did good. 1 out of 10, incredibly stupid, unintelligent, plus boring.
Wow.
Whoa.
Inside.
Boring.
Yeah, can you imagine putting this on and just being like bored? It would
Funny
almost be like
Games.
saying that for Funny Games.
Yeah. Damn. All right.
Inside 2007 brings nothing to the table but explicit gore, and that makes for a pretty unappetizing dish. Okay, so maybe this just proves how intelligent I am, but I thought the movie was really boring.
Hold on. I gotta look and see what kind of candy bars I got around here.
That is the best way to get a candy bar. Tell Rob you're intelligent.
I've been a
fucking
hardcore
dope.
horror movie fan since the age of about 2. Maybe
Oh,
that's
get
why
the
I was
fuck outta here.
unimpressed. Maybe it's because I have an actual brain.
Oh my god, I hate this person
Yeah.
so fucking much.
Don't close that. Send that to me if you can.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
We're still
What a
going.
dick
We're
face.
And
tip
he's
of the iceberg
intelligent.
here.
Okay.
An abysmally stupid and literal bloody mess that's a by-the-book slasher nonsense stolen from American horror and then called quote-unquote original French horror. Contemptible protagonist, illogical police cannon fodder, stereotypically uninteresting antagonist. This film is just as tired as the genre ground it treads.
Oh.
Wow.
And this is a pretty scathing review. And it goes on. Mikey's gonna see because I'm gonna send it to him here in a minute.
Yeah, please.
It goes on a long time. I'm not gonna read the whole thing. This is one of the longest reviews I've ever seen on IMDb. But I am going to skip to the end because we can't miss my favorite line. The final shot of this movie is incredibly stupid, but everything that leads up to it is so ridiculous that it failed to affect me in the way the makers intended. I think this horror movie might have worked better as a 5-minute episode of Losers of Horror, but even 82 minutes in, the story was far too long. Aside from the incompetent direction, the only other thing I can offer is that if you're looking for a movie with tons of gratuitous gore and violence against pregnant women, here's the flick for you. Sickos. It's the full sentence, one word sickos finale that really
What a fucking Does he mention his SAT scores in there at any point in the fucking review?
Is he serious?
What a jerk off.
So yeah, I dropped the link for you guys so you can see how long it is. It's obnoxious, but yeah, when it started with him being intelligent, hardcore horror movie fan since the age of 2, and ended with the word sickos. It was just like, we've got to talk about this guy on the show.
Holy shit! He really went on about this fucking thing.
He wrote a fucking book.
He did.
Well, he's so smart, you know.
Yeah, this was nothing for him. He's very smart.
Yeah.
And not only that, he's talking about as tired as the genre ground it treads. So you're
as
the
a
biggest
horror fan,
right? Really, you fucking douche. Oh wow, Rob, what candy bar you got for him?
I'm trying to think. Like, it's
Give
like
him
the
all of
worst.
them.
It's like the worst candy bar, right? It's like a Mounds bar or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? It's like a candy bar
Yeah.
you don't want to eat anyway, but now you're eating it in my ass.
Wow. So wait, he's eating it in your ass. You're not pulling it out for him. He's going in there.
No, he's got to get it out of my ass. I mean, that's
Rob's not doing that for Gorbo.
you know.
I don't want to know how one would go about doing that, but okay.
Hey, that's for Gorbo's smart. He'll figure it out.
Yeah, that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. That's crazy.
Fucking dipshit. Hey.
Wow. You got to tell people you're smart. You're not smart.
No,
it's the way it goes.
I don't know
I'm
the
gonna
last time I wanted to punch another person in the face as much as I want to punch this guy, and I don't even love this movie that much. Like,
I'm
I
gonna
like
start opening all of my movie reviews from now on with "I'm so smart, guys."
it. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Trust me. Believe me.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
What else? I want to see. Does he have other reviews?
Oh, I didn't even check that.
He sure
No,
does.
he has to. He's the kind of asshole that has
Our
to. share his-
Patreon, our new Patreon should just be Gorbo reviews.
Mhm.
Oh man, remember that one fucking guy, Jack the Ripper or whoever the hell it was?
Oh yeah, yeah,
He started the candy bars, I think.
yeah. I
He
think
did.
he may have.
That
Oh yeah,
fucking
this
guy.
guy's got reviews for days.
Oh yeah, we've got
Wow.
all kinds of stuff we can watch. We can
Mhm.
read from from Gorbo.
And they're all
37.
just as long too.
He reviewed a movie from 1901.
Well, he's smart.
Yeah.
Are you fucking? I haven't heard of other than Scarecrows. What the fuck is he doing, man?
And a lot of them are French. There are like a lot of French movies in here.
Does he like anything?
No. These
I'm
are all
just
like
looking.
1 to 3 out of 10. Oh, he liked The
got some.
Phrenologist and The Lively Skull.
Yeah.
The 1901 one.
Okay.
Got a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just looking at like the opening lines of movies like Scarecrows Full of Empty Straw.
What a dick. He really did that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Torturously Slow Movie. Deadly Dull Tripe. These are all just like the opening few words of his reviews. Completely lost.
That 10 out of 10 was the 1901 movie.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Sophomoric granola tree hugging commercial.
Tree hugging commercial.
It's terrible. Unbelievably stupid. Nonsensical science. Like all of them are just Oh, here's a good one. A very average film.
Wow, man.
Well, I'm sure when he says average, he did all the actual math because he's
I'm sure.
very
He's
intelligent.
smart.
He's been an IMDb member for 16 years too now. I do not like that recommended for me after opening this is New Nightmare. What the fuck?
It's the one movie he really liked.
It better be.
I've never seen this 1980 film called Battle Beyond the Stars, but his opening line in his review is better than Star Wars.
He's too educated to like Star Wars. Okay. I didn't do a 10 out of 10 review this time because I found one that just sounded better. Like the praise is really high for it, but it had no rating. So we're going to assume this is a 10 out of 10. A genuinely effective and relentlessly violent feature to come out from this new wave of French horror, certainly ranking among the most disturbing and bloodiest films ever made. Inside is a prime example of extreme cinema, which marks the return to pure, unadulterated horror on the silver screen and manages to accomplish all that without entirely discarding the core elements that make a film work. And then there's a recap, but back to praise. Solidly directed, smartly crafted, nicely written, finely edited, fairly photographed, and calmly scored, Inside expertly manages to create a discomforting atmosphere of tension and suspense, which steadily builds and amplifies over the course of the runtime. Inside is, in my opinion, the holy grail of the new French extremity movement. So,
okay. Of
yeah.
the few French extremity films I've seen, I've liked this one the most.
His cat made
I think you've seen two, and
yeah,
we're not a
Of the
fan of
two-
the other one.
Of the two, this one I liked.
That's funny.
And then my one piece of trivia, if you guys are ready.
Mhm.
I just thought this was really interesting. It was something I actually looked up after stumbling across like the tip of an iceberg here. The American taglines. This is just we talk sometimes about how sometimes like intonation is lost. I feel like sometimes things are also toned down for Americans in like subtitles and especially in marketing. Inside is the perfect example of that. I had to go look up because I saw on the poster today the French tagline and did kind of a double take. So I had to look up the American taglines, like how we marketed this over here. And the two options are "Don't let her inside" and "Terror comes calling," which bad.
Yeah, bad.
Very tame, not good. The French tagline, like, and on the poster, I believe you can also see this. It's "Ouvre-moi ta porte que t'ouvre la ventre," which
that's much
translates
better.
roughly to "Open your door to me, let me open your belly," which
Wow.
just like straight to the point.
Yeah.
We're not fucking around. They put it all on the fucking poster. I just so good.
All right.
We need more horror movie taglines like this over here in the States.
Yeah,
You know.
that might help things out a little bit. Yeah.
Instead of like the 5-minute long trailers, like just start giving
Yeah.
me the tagline.
Yeah, it'd be nice if they would do something about the trailers or the movies. By the way, I've seen two
Uh-oh.
movies this week, and both of them have been 3 hours long,
Oh,
and
God.
neither needed to be. And
Oof.
I'm just, we need to do something. A law
It's
needs
out
to
of
be passed
control.
or something. Yeah.
Oh, now you want to do something about long movies. When I would bitch about it, I was the biggest idiot in the world. Now you see, it's getting out of hand now.
You bitched about Zodiac, which is insane. Zodiac is perfect in the way that it is. I saw two movies that did not need to be 3 hours long.
No movie needs to be 3 hours long.
Zodiac.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
No.
Yeah, Once Upon a Time in
That was
Hollywood.
3 hour
Yep.
movie?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Huh. Well, it doesn't need to be 3 hours. They
It
promised.
did.
The Godfather.
Make a part 2.
They did.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Was
did.
that 3 hours also?
Very famously.
Yeah.
That's another thing.
There are 3 Godfather movies, and all of them are 3 hours.
That's another thing. They don't need to be 3 hours. I'll even say that. There's another thing too. When a movie comes out, if they make another one, it's not. They need to know it's not a rule where it has to be longer.
Yeah.
Like Marvel started that shit too, where it's like,
Mhm.
oh well, it has to be over 3 hours because the last. No, you don't. No, leave it. Shorten it. In fact, it might work out for you.
Would have worked for Terrifier.
3 hour. I might be able to watch that for 3 hours. Oh, by the way, a little late on news, but Terrifier 2 was not nominated for what was it, an Oscar they were going for?
It didn't make the short
Yeah.
list.
It did not make the list.
Didn't
Very
think it would.
disappointing.
I don't know if I want to call out any friends of the show on the podcast here. Did you see Lauren Lavera used the capiche hand today?
No, she didn't.
I almost sent it to you and then I didn't. But now I'm having regrets.
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, me too. I gotta see what she did. Lauren, come on.
I saw that emoji and I just thought it was Greg. And then when I saw him posted it, it was like, oh my god.
Well, I don't know if she's tweeting about tits, but
I've seen that
agree.
too. It's Let It Snow, you pervert.
It's
I'm the
Letits now.
Yeah.
Yep, it says tits now, and I'm like, okay, I agree. I don't know what we're talking about, but okay.
She tweets a lot.
She does.
She
She does
does.
tweet a lot. She's entertaining on here mostly, though.
Very much.
And she's very interactive with people.
She's a good
fa-
follow. If you guys
fans,
don't always
and,
follow
She
her.
gets a lot of shit from people on here, though.
She does.
She
She's
gives it
pretty
back
good
to
about
'em.
shutting it down, though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She gives it back to him. Though.
She'll tell 'em
She's
to
a really
fuck
good
themselves.
follow on Twitter. Go follow her.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing capiche hands anywhere yet.
I'm not
I'll see if I
either.
can find it. I think I liked it. Oh.
What the cat? What are you doing?
Well,
Oh,
because I was
that's
going to
another
send it to
thing.
you, and then,
That's another
then
thing.
I felt bad.
That's another thing. Horrorcore. Cat, what the fuck was that in our group chat? Don't, it's not funny. Don't laugh about it again. In our group chat, I know we're supposed to wrap it. I don't give a shit. All right, I'm trying to find it now. Okay, wait. Because I was minding my own business. Here it is. I'm minding my own business, right? And this was Saturday at 9 o'clock, Christmas Eve. A very important day for Italians, as I've mentioned in the past.
I thought you guys only celebrated Columbus Day.
You're fucked up. I just had you listen to a whole Dominic the Donkey song. What do you mean? You know better than that. So, and at 9 o'clock in the morning, one Miss Cat Valor sends a tweet in our group. Doesn't tag me in it. Sends a tweet. Italians should not be permitted to use the internet. That's it. Nothing else. No context. Nothing was said before that. Just out of nowhere.
It was so funny, because I was like,
wrong.
I was trying to go back to sleep, and my phone went off. Sometimes I get, like, notifications reminding me to use Twitter, and when I open up, like, the notification, it just takes me to my homepage, and I see, like, whatever kind of nonsense
Right. You don't see the tweet.
is on my timeline. And so it was like, I was trying to get back to sleep. I'd had a really tough time falling asleep. I was so tired. And my phone is like, hey, look at Twitter right now. And I opened it up, and that was the first thing I saw. It's like, I have to send this to Mikey.
You don't have to send that to me. A half hour prior, she says something at 8:29 in the morning. We also do a versus holiday horror talking about Patreon stuff. Fine, great. 31 minutes later, that's what I get. Nothing in between from anybody else. Cat, why would you do that?
Because I saw it. My phone was like, you've got to look at this. So I did. And then it was like, Mikey's got to look at this. It's also very funny. If there are any readers amongst us, it's written, the tweet comes from Scumbelievable. Gretchen Falkner Martin. She wrote Manhunt, which very funny.
No.
It's
Okay.
great.
So
So it's like a famous person sending it out also. Like,
It's not even like a reply to anything. Like she just said that.
she just sent it out.
There's nothing else to it.
But she's not wrong, and we all understand what she means.
Oh, no one understands that. And then I say what? Like I couldn't believe it. That's what I woke up to. Was that you woke up to whatever you woke up to? That's what I woke up to. And Kat, she sends a halo emoji, like an angel thing. Like she didn't do anything fucking wrong. She was proud of herself.
I kind of was, yeah. I kind of still am, to be honest.
This is getting out of hand. Kat, you've crossed. You're on that team now. You were
think I
standing
might
in
be.
the middle. You are. I'm telling you, you are.
It's one of those things. Sometimes I get the Italian memes and it's like, poor Mikey, and then sometimes I get them and they're just so funny.
Sometimes it's poor Mikey, other times, fuck Mikey. Nice.
That's how I feel too.
Yeah, but you're on your side though. At least I expect it. Fuck.
Let's wrap this up. The budget for this movie, 2.4 million euros, which is roughly $2.5 million. Worldwide gross of $792,000. So it did not do well.
That's a shame.
At the box office.
That sucks.
But yeah. That's all I've got though. There was no interesting trivia. It was like, was filmed in France or whatever. I mean, fucking, it's dumb shit that people probably all put on there by that super smart guy.
Fucking guy. King of the candy bar. All right, so we got to Portnoy this thing.
Mm-hmm.
So Rob, you have one ready, I'm sure, and you had an explanation. You said.
Yeah, I got one ready.
What's the math?
Yeah. First of all, I'd like to preface this by saying I'm highly intelligent. I'm smarter than all of you.
But you say that anyway.
So for inside, the CGI looks terrible. It's just it's all awful. But the effects overall look good. I mean, throughout the movie, most of the effects look good. It's the handful of spots where they picked to use CGI that looks just disastrous. The acting is incredible. All the performances are good, even in those long, quiet moments where there's no dialogue or anything. Those stretches, the performances are great. There's a lot of gore in this movie. The story, I think, is scary because these kind of things do happen. I mean, we see this in the news every once in a while, right? That somebody's trying to cut the baby out of a pregnant lady or something because we live in a fucking hellscape of a world. So I think it's really effective across all the categories. Initially, I had given this a 7.8. And then the zombie thing happened, and that knocked it down to a 7.4, just below the line to make it slasher radio approved.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you made, like, people may think like the points are stupid, but no, they're very important. And so that made you decide, because you went 7.4 for a reason, that it should be not approved because of that.
That was the exact reason.
Right.
I was like, okay, this irritates me enough that I'm going to put it just below that line.
Wow. Okay, you know what, smart guy? Here we go.
He's gonna give it a 0.4 higher.
I should. No, I'm. You know what? I'm not going to let him being irresponsible dictate my score is on this.
How is it irresponsible? I did the only intelligent thing, Mikey. I'm so smart.
They didn't. I am giving it a 7.5, and that I had a score ready because, like I said, the zombie thing didn't work. The beginning was kind of slow, even though they made up for it. But they did. I mean, I'd end up going on forever again about this movie. This stuff, it looked great. Everything was great except for those two things, and the visuals. That it was just great. It was phenomenal, man. Like, they did so much well. And this is from me coming from a subtitle movie. So here we are. And I purposely gave it a 7.5 because I thought it would be slasher radio. It should be. And I'm going to leave it up to the both of you. And shame on you, Rob. But what say you, Kat?
I have a feeling Kat will drag this right across the line, no problem.
Well, I will say I thought I was going to rank it higher going into it. I tried to watch it. I started watching it very critically because it opens with a fucking baby. And then I tried to be very objective about this. French extremism is a genre of movie that I'm biased to begin with. It's something that I really like. This is one of my favorites. This might be my second favorite of the genre. And I tried to be objective about it. It has a lot of problems. I ended up taking pretty much a full point off for the baby.
Damn.
Close to. I have my Portnoy written down as an even 8.
Wow.
All right. I thought you'd be much higher than that, Kat.
The baby really irritated me.
Damn, she's coming from a 9.
I'm coming from a 9. I had it at an 8.9 for like everything else. This was another one where I went kind of back and forth with the score. I opened up the Portnoy sheet earlier today and I was kind of looking it over, and it's like, because I was stuck with it. It's like I could rank it, anywhere from like an 8 to a 9 at this point, and I could maybe even go a little bit higher or lower. And I had it at like, I was pretty solid about an 8.7 for a while, because it's like I was looking at some of my other like high 8s, and it's like I would put it like right kind of here in terms of enjoyment, and then it's like, but I enjoy it because it's a French extreme movie. Like, if we're looking at it critically, that baby needs to be like, it's a penalty. It has to be.
All right. Well,
so we were all actually really close.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
This is Slasher Radio approved, though.
Yeah, and I'm okay with that.
What? Wait, it's approved at 7.8. What are you okay with it? You just said you purposely didn't want to approve it.
I'm saying I wouldn't have approved it, but I'm not mad that it is.
And I was a little bit worried that if one of you didn't like it, it was like, and I've dropped this a full point because of the baby, is this not going to be approved?
Yeah.
But I didn't need to change my score.
That's how it goes sometimes, man. That's how it goes. I mean, there are movies on here that have been tanked by just one fucking person.
Yeah.
Usually Rob.
Never me.
You tank Thanksgiving 3 with a 0.
That movie sucks.
You fucked Funny Games over, dude.
Funny Games is boring as shit.
No, that Kat, you'll agree. That's one he really fucked.
Yeah, I've noticed it seems to be my movies that get fucked over a bunch. Because Funny Games got fucked up by Rob. You really fucked up Cube.
Hey, are we gonna let that go ever, Kat? We're going to 2023.
Listen. In 2023, I'll try to bring up Cube less.
Kat, that was episode 172. We are at 263. Goddammit! When are we gonna let things go?
Going into 2023, you guys, I'm giving you a clean slate. Don't fuck up.
See, but now you're giving me a clean slate that comes with Italian memes. That's not fair. Just point that out.
I'm giving you a slightly clean slate.
a little dirty with Italian sauce on it.
There's a little bit of gravy on there, as Rob would say.
It's sauce. But all right, the patrons won this war.
Yeah.
Lake Alice totaled out at 3.3, and this one Slasher Radio approved. So congratulations, patrons! Congratulations, Greg. This is a good pick by Greg.
Yeah,
it is a good pick, Greg.
Definitely good. But head over to patreon.com/Slasher Radio. Get in on the fun every month and the chaos in between. You can do that starting at $3 a month with I forget the name. Oh, the Robert the Tier 1. And the fucking Tier 2 gets you an extra show every week and some other stuff included in there. So make sure you go check that out. Follow the show at Slasher Radio on Twitter. And I'm at Mike Houston.
I'm on Twitter at RadioRob123, and you can listen to the other show that I do with Kat called This Horror Life, wherever you are listening to Slasher Radio. I'd appreciate it if you listened, because apparently Mikey's just stopped listening now.
I'm less than 24 hours behind on one fucking show. Wow.
He hates Jack Frost.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll my eyes a lot.
I don't know why.
I had to do it already here.
I will say this, Mikey. I think in order to listen to the episode fairly, you need to rewatch Jack Frost before listening to the episode.
As a matter of fact, I think everyone should rewatch Jack Frost before they listen to any episode.
Yes.
Rob needs to have one of Gorgo's candy bars. I ain't rewatching it. Kat, where are they finding you?
You can find me on Twitter at cat_Valor, VOLEUR. You can check out my website, catvalor.com.
All right, guys, come back, check us out next week. Good night from Slasher Radio. We watch Jack Frost. Christmas is over.
The perfect movie.
All the best of Slasher Radio podcast.